Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Or like Saturday morning cartoons, it's all a whole bunch of values and junk they're throwing at you. Like take Scooby-Doo, you know. Scooby-Doo like looks at you. It's like there's Shaggy and there's Scooby-Doo, and they say, hey, why don't you beat the shit out of this bad guy, and like we'll give you a Scooby snack, and they'll go, oh duh, and they'll say, well, 2 Scooby snacks.
Yeah,
well,
bribery.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're teaching kids. It's like it's all bribery, you know, and they're teaching kids fucking bribery, you know.
And then you got the whole other end of the realm where there's like the Smurfs, you know, and then they've got their little colony group together where everybody hangs, you know, in their one little group and everybody's right together. Everything flows real well. But anytime any one of them tries to take off and do their own little individual trip, that's when Mr. Evil comes down off the hill and stomps on them.
Well, like Smurfs, you know, it's like a family system, like it's all like in a high colony.
Smurf.
Yeah, it's safety in numbers. It's like the Smurfs are like mom and dad, and it's like they don't want your kids running off, you know, and that's the same thing as Smurfs. Is they don't want like some Smurf leaving the hive colony at all, you know. Well, listen, like a friend of mine has this real weird theory about Smurfs, but you know, I've been thinking about it. I think it's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of like agree with it. It's like he's talking about like Krishna. You know, like Smurfs are blue, and like he's saying that Smurfs are like getting kids like used to seeing blue people, and it's like, you know, with Smurfs being blue, kids see blue people. They like relate to Smurfs, and they relate to blue people when Krishna comes about. You know, and I don't know. I kind of agree with that.
So, Maurice, you've got a thesis, a theory about that song?
I think what they're trying to say is Josie and the Pussycats.
Okay.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Every song has a message, something they're trying to convey, and I think you've stumbled upon that one. That one's ready to go.
Yeah. That's like an advertisement for itself.
It is. Next up on Delicious Dish. It is, in fact, Friday night. It is springtime in Chicago. I can tell because everybody in my house is sick. Yeah, and I'm getting it, but I'm okay tonight. I'm going to make it through tonight. Okay, here comes Allergy Boy.
I'd just like to remark, this is like probably the only winter in my known existence that I have not been sick.
I was going to comment earlier. I was talking to Vicky before the show. You know, I'm getting sick, and I feel lousy, and Alex is sick, and Vicky is sick. Nobody else I know gets sick. Maurice had something last week, but
I still have it, but like it'll be gone tomorrow.
You guys are all pretty healthy, and the people at work are doing all right. I mean, there's a couple sick people. The smokers seem to get it a lot, but
I wonder why.
And that's okay.
Well, I mean, they have to spend. No, they spend all winter outside. It's really sad.
I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why they get sick.
You know, you see them out there shivering. I'm really enjoying myself. This is my break time. I'm refreshed. You know, and it's 10 below.
So much for Skinner and that negative reinforcement.
So we flirted with spring before here. You know, it got up to 50, got real warm, then it would snow again. Never did I get sick. I know that it's here to stay now because I'm sick. So it's going to be beautiful. It's like the groundhog. And Chris isn't snuffling yet, so there's no allergies, no mold yet, Chris.
Though I did have to go in for retesting yesterday.
Reconditioning there?
No, just to make sure I'm still allergic to what I thought I was allergic to.
You know,
I'd like to show something to the studio audience here.
A visual?
The 16 injections they had to make in my arm.
You look like you got track marks.
16 red dots going up and down his arm.
Hey, way off the heroin there.
I got to show you the other 6.
That one's where they put the black tar in.
So what's the verdict?
Oh, I'm still allergic to everything that I was allergic to.
All right.
Except maybe I'm not allergic to dog anymore.
You know what? It's all that exposure to my dog.
You know what the weird thing is?
That
just means they're going to take away some of your drugs.
Yeah, you want to stay allergic because otherwise they're going to start taking stuff away from you.
Yeah,
that's okay. I'd rather really not have to take the drugs because you know I'm going to find 20 years from now. Oh, dude, that shit causes cancer, man. How often are you taking that? Like twice a day for like 50 years. Oh, dude, you're so screwed.
You're so dead.
We've determined that you are mostly tumor. You actually have no skeletal structure anymore. You're being supported by many bulbous tumors.
Suddenly it's the final scene of Akira.
Canada! We are so fucked up on this show sometimes. I swear to God, some of the weird crap that comes out of our mouth.
And it's the kind of the short silence right after it that really highlights it.
You look around like, I'm shocked we even said that. I'm shocked that you came out.
Or alternatively, we're the only ones that got that, aren't we?
No. A lot. You know what? A lot of people saw Akira. A lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
A lot more than I thought. When we lived in that little microcosm for like 4 or 5 years.
It was called college.
Yeah. And we thought, everybody outside of this town, they don't get it. There's a lot more people outside the town that got it than we thought.
Hey, there are a lot of people in the town that didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, the campus Christians, you had to talk. They never saw Akira. That's from the devil. Akira, that Japanese animation, straight from Lucifer. They wouldn't go see any of that. And I'm pretty sure that's probably the only group that would say that. So
they had pizza at their Bible studies.
They were always having you over for pizza.
Yeah, and they would play video games too.
And they would prey upon the freshmen.
Yeah, because they would go into the ye old video game place, Spaceport in Champaign.
Sure.
And they would go in there and they'd start playing. Hey, do you want to play 2-player, man? And then they start talking about the Lord while you're playing a video game.
Do you know the Lord? You can get high score in this game.
Okay. I'm going to go play that game.
I got to go.
All right.
The one I liked is the guy that made friends with me, invited me like to dinner at his dorm or something. Like He goes, what are you doing tonight? I go, well, I got to study. He goes, why don't you come on down? If your friends are busy, why don't you come down and have dinner with us? All right, yeah, I'll be there. So I go downstairs, and real nice guy, funny guy. I thought he was pretty hip. He's interested in some of the same things. He's in two of my classes, and then he lays this trip on me. Hits me with the pamphlets right at like at that dinner time. That lull in the dorm dinner where your tray is empty and you're thinking about going to get something else to drink, maybe some ice cream. It's that time. Brother hits me with the brochures, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm really offended by this. So they have a plan. It's a whole big plan.
I think it's in the guidebook or instruction manual.
How come they never bug Jeff? Did they ever bug you?
Intimidation.
Yeah, of course they did.
Okay. Jeff, just give him a look. All right, this guy, we're not going to save him. I should have worked on the look.
I got a lot of people telling me, get thee behind ye. I don't
Really?
What does that mean?
You got a Satan look going about you. They couldn't deal with your translucent skin. We can see through you!
I'm a little vitamin D deficient.
You got to get out in the sun a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I just heard on the news Ricketts is making a comeback.
Yeah.
We all listen to NPR, don't we? It's just so sad.
Ricketts is on its way back. And little kids breaking their legs at the playground.
And by the way, unlike your phone bill, which you have to pay every month, Radio Tiki, you can pay whatever you want for this fine broadcast.
That's right. We're not going to burden you with a pledge drive for this show. The obnoxious. Did you hear the goal for the NPR station here, Doug? $800,000 is their goal in the next 2 weeks.
We need $800,000.
Okay. I don't know if anybody can see this on the webcam. Webcam not up. I'm just joking. Jeff's holding up a lovely tote bag, which you get for your pledge of $1,500.
Is this going under the first rule of improv where I'm not supposed to deny my partner? To say I'm just leaning here and reclining and I don't even own a tote bag?
I blew it as soon as I said webcam. It's not even up.
Yeah.
Speaking of improv, though, thank you for reminding me. Tonight, gentlemen, my sister-in-law is trying out for Second City Conservatory. So I would like to wish her luck here on the air, or on the broadband or whatever. So.
Hey, good luck. That's exciting.
So she is not at my house watching Pop Stars with the wife.
Oh no!
So it's episode 12 tonight. Something with her life.
Yeah, she's out there. Well, she takes the classes on Saturdays, and if you take enough of the classes, they invite you to try out for the conservatory. It's Second City, like it's this whole Juilliard thing. You may come to conservatory and improv. So she's there tonight doing her comedy thing. I hope it goes well.
I hope they don't give her like something hard to improv, like Grand Canyon or something like that.
All right, you have to be the Grand Canyon. How can you convey that using only your feet? Go. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
No, not unless they really don't like her.
Chris and I took an improv class. The night they made us all speak in a foreign language of our own creation.
Yeah.
Everybody sounded like John Belushi doing the sumo guy. And it's just six or eight people running around going. I don't think the instructor had that in mind.
Probably not.
It didn't work out for him.
He probably hoped for some sort of intelligent construction of language.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a linguist by trade.
Yes.
But I
Chris is doing Klingon. He wasn't doing Japanese, but he fell back on Klingon.
No.
That's where you just got to pull out jargonese or something. Catchphrases.
There you go, little corporate buzzword.
Corporate buzzword language. Jesus, why didn't I take the fucking class?
That's not a made-up language.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, yes it is.
Yes, it is.
That's real life.
That's a made-up one.
Someone made it up.
It goes so far as to rob us of everyday phrases like "do the right thing,"
"be creative."
Yeah.
They killed Radio Raheem.
What?
They killed Radio Raheem.
No, okay, yeah. I'm talking about the president and CEO's propensity for let's do the right thing for the team. That's the new phrase that's being tossed around.
I'm so glad I don't work at a company like that anymore.
I mean, are you getting a little of that? Because it seems like it's making the rounds. Of my
Oh, yeah. It goes around everywhere.
I was saying that repeatedly this morning as I was watching my tape of Survivor.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Come on, do the right thing. Because I had mucho points.
I'm so glad the bitch is gone. Yeah, she's gone.
So there's the one site I go to. They make their predictions.
Yeah.
Each week before the show, and they say, "You want to click this link before you read our predictions." Well, they were predicting Jerry was gone, and the link was the Hallelujah chorus on MP3.
Excellent.
I found that amusing.
I got suckered in this week. We're talking about we're playing we have a little gentleman's bet on the Yahoo. Where we get points for if we're right on who gets kicked off of Survivor. So and you wager points, And so this week I was suckered into a logical sounding rumor.
Which one?
Well, that Roger, basically it ended up that Roger was next because basically all signs pointed toward Nick making a desperate run toward immunity. Plus that whole, the press went overhead and
debunked.
Right.
Debunked.
Right. I read the debunkings and I thought, you know what? Sometimes the debunkings, there's debunkings on top of debunkings. So then I ignored it the whole week. The whole week prior.
When the debunkings, the person that posted said, "Yeah, I made the whole shit up." That's usually pretty reliable debunking.
Right. So then I thought, okay, and I left it alone. But then another thing came out. And I'll say this in show quotes, the list. Somebody found a list from a show insider.
Right.
And apparently the first part of the list was, valid, and so...
Hey, how do you think you could... Yeah, how does that happen?
No,
you kids need to upgrade your research, really.
I do it like 10 minutes before before I go home on Thursday.
I don't do research, and probably my score reflects that. Shut up.
So anyway, what I did
100 on Nick, yet Nick gets immunity. That was a good bet, Chris.
It's called hedging your bet.
Yeah.
You got to get 100 points.
For 5 points.
You get 100 points, or you get 5 points. See how that works?
Sure. You got the wrong.
Chris and I each got 5 points, not 100. And so anyway, I thought, how does it end up that Roger gets picked? Because that just is insane to me. Oh wait, Nick gets immunity. So it made sense to me that Nick gets immunity. I'd go with that. And I just said, well, it's got to be Roger. Never did I thought they would go with Jerry. I thought Jerry would be the next week when there was just a complete rout of Kucha. So, but that's all right. I'm glad she's gone. I feel good about it. It's not like Maurice said today. It's not like any of us are going to win. There's crazy people out there with
I don't
660 points.
I don't care about them. I just want to stomp the crap out of you assholes.
Yeah, it's the rest of us against each other, really.
Well, good luck then. Enjoy.
Now, when I say stop the crap, I do mean a gentlemanly competition.
In a gentlemanly competition.
I stand by assholes.
Jeff speaking from second place. That is.
Oh, damn!
By the way, I'm hardly moving the thing here. No, too loud now.
You know what?
You're fine.
Because last week you said, "Oh, I'm a little loud," so I brought you down and I left you. I didn't.
Yeah.
This week, Chris. Well, I don't know if Chris and Jeff know this, but all I did was plug everything in, didn't touch a damn thing, because the show sounded pretty good last week. So.
Yeah.
It could sound a lot better.
Yeah, it could. It sounded a lot better 2 weeks ago.
For cash investment.
Oh yeah.
No, I know exactly what's wrong, and it requires hardware.
Yeah.
More hardware.
So we'd like to encourage people to visit Amazon.com.
We encourage it. Become a member of our leadership circle.
How can you become a member of our golden circle? Chris, can you tell them?
I can't remember the golden... Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For the beginning of the show this evening, I have a few Oscar thoughts. Do we care?
No.
We don't care. I knew Jeff would say no. Does anybody else care?
I care.
Do we care about the Razzies?
Was Gladiator really that good of a movie?
No.
I wanted to ask Jeff that.
No, it was not that good of a movie.
Okay.
It won the most this year?
Yes.
Gladiator? Or it won 5?
Five.
Is that?
Gladiator.
Was it a 5 Oscar movie?
No, it was not a 5 Oscar movie.
Well, it had the advantage of being very different than anything that had come along for a while. I mean,
wait a minute, Ben-Hur.
It's startlingly different than the better movie that came out a couple months prior called Titus, starring Anthony Hopkins, which was actually a better Gladiator movie than Gladiator was, but nobody went to see it because it never got released wide.
And it had the Shakespeare onus too.
Yeah,
I like Titus's girlfriend.
Funny.
Oh, Titus. Actually, Jojo, I'm very glad that you're sitting right here. You've got you kind of got the panties in the bunch over Russell Crowe, and I want to ask you,
Captain Chuckles.
That's kind of an overstatement, but
no,
go ahead.
I said kinda. I didn't say No, I didn't say you were dry humping the floor every time we say Russell Crowe. So I did.
I said you were kind of dry humping the floor every time you said Russell Crowe. So that makes it perfectly all right. I only said it was kind of like. Oh, never. I'm not.
I like the movie.
Okay.
Like the characters.
You're a fan.
Like the scenery chewing supporting role by Joaquin Phoenix.
No, you're walking backwards here. You're walking backwards here. Last couple of weeks, you're like, "Ooh, Russell Crowe. Ooh, Russell Crowe."
What
right?
I say?
Do you deny it? Do you deny it? Do you deny it?
Yes.
What did you think?
Disparaging remark about him winning.
No, I don't have a disparaging.
Best actor, and I said, "Well, what's wrong with that?" That was about it.
Yeah, we could hear it in your voice. Swing. That's what we heard when you said that.
Won't deny that part of it.
What's this wee white man?
Okay, me.
There we go.
So anyway,
your just your opinion on his acceptance speech. Did you see it at all?
I did.
Okay.
I did. As a matter of fact, I only saw the last couple of awards of the whole show.
Sure.
Really. Opinion?
Yeah.
Wasn't too long. Looked a little stunned to be up there. I like that. It's a good.
I thought he was kind of a dick.
Good. Why?
I don't know. He just came off dickish to me.
It was a bit dickish, I thought. It's kind of on a dickish side.
Was it because of... Did you watch the entire thing, Tom?
Yeah, I did.
Was it because every time there was a joke made anywhere near his direction, they'd cut to a shot of him?
Scowling.
And he was scowling.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Maybe it was the overall effect of him.
I did... Who cares about that guy?
Yeah, that was my... that was my feeling. Like, I'm tired of him now. So.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
It was fine. There was a good kind of a little, optimistic statement at the end. Maybe he's not the world's greatest speech maker unless there's something already sort of prepared. I mean, that could be a...
Like he should
be part of the
he didn't have something
profession.
prepared. You should have. He should have. All right. Well, let me just run through my list real quick because it is getting way old. First of all, much like last year, I did my Oscars cleavage list. Marcia Gay Harden, who knew? They were very nice. Julia Stiles, I thought she was much more stacked than she was. Maybe I just haven't seen her enough things, but I've seen a couple of things.
She's on the such as.
Well, 10 Things I Hate About You and that.
Probably stuffed. But she's on the cover of Rolling Stone without a bra, and you can tell she's not very big.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
this month's or this week's.
It's all in the presentation, apparently.
Yeah, it's presentation. Yeah. So
And the last one
I thought her dress was nice though, Julia Stiles.
Yes, it was very tasteful.
Yes.
Hilary Swank, invest in a bra, please, because she's gifted, but she was in this kind of loose dress thing, and she was looking sort of like somebody's aunt with those things swinging around like that. All right.
This is the place for clothing advice, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You want to turn to Tom.
This group.
If we did have the webcam tonight, you'd see me in my torn-ass shirt.
We didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
We're going to have to implement a dress code for this studio.
Well, you said they had to wear pants.
Do have pants.
The listeners wonder why we put away the webcam.
Yeah.
This is why.
Oh, please.
This is exactly
not like my nipple is showing.
I'm not saying it's just you. Oh. It's all of us. It's all of us. I mean,
I'll say it.
I mean, Jeff's walked in without pants before.
Sure.
We're duly impressed.
Yeah.
As well you should be.
Exactly. Way impressed. I mean, shocking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dino De Laurentiis looks just like George C. Scott. In fact, I wrote down, isn't George C. Scott dead? Oh, wait, no, he's Dino De Laurentiis. Blah, blah, blah. I was really creeped out by the choreography in the Chinese song. Let's see.
Why were you creeped out?
It just seemed it was. I know that they were performing for the people in the audience, but the camera was zooming in on it. So like when you're trying to act for a huge audience, you got to make very large facial expressions and very large gestures. But ABC saw fit to zoom in on that. So what you saw were these dancers, these Asian dancers with really wide eyes, making big, huge facial. It was just creepy. It was.
But actually, see if you go to any, what is it? If you go to any like Japanese theater or Chinese theater, there's like that. So I mean, it's. I thought it creepy. I thought
it just shouldn't be zoomed in on.
Yeah, I think they should have stepped back a little bit. I have some questions about ABC anyway, but let's see. Best thank you, Peter Powell, because he ran through this list of like 400 people inside the 45 seconds. Samuel L. Jackson.
Is that the guy? He was thinking like every single person in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great.
Some of them in Chinese. Which
that was great.
Cool. Yeah.
That was actually that was probably excellent. The best speech.
Yeah, I really liked his and Tim Yip, both from Crouching Tiger. Let's see. Samuel L. Jackson, not up for anything, still the coolest guy in the room. He presented
is Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, just shivers up down my spine.
Jack Nicholson out there?
Probably not.
I didn't. Those shots of Jack.
Yeah, I don't think he was there because they would have.
Let's start the
shots.
Let's start the rumors.
All right.
What's wrong with Jack?
Dead.
He's getting old.
He is getting up there.
He is old, actually.
He was not there. I don't know.
We didn't see him.
There wasn't no obligatory shots.
Was there a Lakers game that night?
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. That maybe there was a Lakers game and he had to choose.
Sarah Jessica Parker, thanks for dressing up. She wore like a tube top and a really short skirt. It was creepy.
That's the two
somebody said it was
creepy
classic,
cone.
but
classic.
Didn't look.
It
really
was the classic little black
tube
dress, but I don't know if the rest of it was classic.
I don't like her.
Yeah, she was great in Square Pegs, but
that was 20 years ago.
I know,
dude.
Winona Ryder, thanks for being high.
She's always like that.
I know.
She did the
She's shy.
She do the.
She's just shy.
Yeah. Bjork was wearing a swan.
Yeah,
which I did.
Saw that.
Which I didn't notice.
Do you think it was a dead swan, or it was just meant to be a swan, like with its head craned over? Because the way its head was, it looked dead.
It looked like it was
watching. I had my head kind of tilted to the side the whole time.
I thought it was embracing her. That was my.
That's probably what it was meant to be.
I'm gonna go with the.
It looked like a dead swan. She's wearing a
big,
dead swan.
Big, poofy, dead swan.
I want to spend a day in Bjork's world.
Oh, so quiet. I thought she was pretty cool. J-Lo, thanks for showing us your nipples.
That's not all I saw.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, not just the nipples.
Not news particularly.
A little bit of the areola.
Yeah. In fact, that was the only award presenter that ABC saw fit to zoom out.
Yeah, exactly.
They zoomed way in.
So you couldn't
all you
see
saw
below her
was her
chin.
face. Just her face, a little bit below her chin, that's it. Because when she came out, what's that black spot? What is it? Oh my God!
You can see right through!
So I said, ABC, you wuss.
I rarely get to use the word diaphanous.
Diaphanous.
But I think I will.
Okay.
In a sentence, please.
That was what she was wearing.
Her outfit was diaphanous.
There you go.
My last observation about the night has nothing to do with the Oscars, but a commercial during the Oscars. What is the deal with Howie Long and Terry Hatcher? Are they married or are they not married?
They're not married.
No. Are they at all together?
No, they are not.
Then I don't get those commercials. I don't get the pairing.
They're supposed to be buddies.
Okay.
The common man and the chick. The, quote, hot chick.
Somebody was trying to convince me this week at work that they were married. I thought, I don't think that they're even dating.
No.
They are, but to other people.
Oh, well, yeah. That's what I should have said.
Huh?
They are dating.
My favorite Terry Hatcher commercial is one of those Discover card, or some credit thing, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm building my dream house. Come and visit me." Oh, you don't want to be saying that.
She was talking to me.
You were in a science fiction show. You don't want to be saying that.
You were distinctly talking to me, just like in episode number 17. So like I said, I'd never been able to confirm, anything about that. It's just I don't understand the pairing. So that was it for the Oscars. It was basically anticlimactic. Oh, I really liked.
Who won the TV?
The guy for no. The guy who won Best Animated Short.
It was someone near the beginning who had a really short speech.
Best Animated Short, and it was the guy who thanked his daughter and left. I want to thank my little girl, and he won a TV.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right.
High def.
You know what? I didn't write down that I was tired of Julia Roberts. She had to come out and tell me she had a TV, and then spend 20 minutes thanking everybody.
Blah, blah, blah.
Steve Martin was pretty cool.
I'm actually glad they let her talk. Because I thought that whole 45-second thing was stupid. So what if it rolls over? So what? You're watching the Oscars. You're watching some award show.
I want to go to
You don't expect it to, run over? They always run over.
You didn't see the 4.5-hour broadcast.
Well, no, I just...
Of a year or so ago.
Well,
a year ago or 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Actually, the argument was made that
just tune in at 10:30. That's when that's when all the good awards start.
I was going to say all the good awards would be happening at 11:30 midnight,
Yeah. But someone did make the comment that it's not the speeches necessarily that makes it drag on, and they cut back to the host rambling on and the other numbers and extras.
More
that they
musical
put in
numbers. They cut all the musical numbers, which is...
they were really scaled back.
That's the songs. Remember when they used to do...
Yeah, that's right. These
production numbers. Yeah,
that's right. Based on the best picture.
They cut them out, and it's still 4.5 hours long. What did they do that? I don't know.
I think they presented more awards on the show this year.
No. It's their normal slate of awards.
There were 2 animated awards, and I don't remember them ever giving 2 on the air.
You know what it was? There were 3 old fart awards.
No, this year was only 3.5 hours long. That's
right.
There was a couple years ago it was 4.5 hours long.
Right. No, I'm talking about what made it long. They had their normal slate of awards. They didn't have so many fluffy things, but you did have 3 I've worked so long in the industry awards. So, which I thought was weird. I thought there was only 1 lifetime achievement dealie.
Was this the year Ernst Lehman got one? Was that this year? Okay. I didn't watch a single second of the broadcast. So.
Yeah, you know what? You were the smartest one of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I was doing other things.
Yeah,
I would turn over my shoulder. Oh yeah, so and so won.
And for all the
didn't see the movie.
Let's keep it short. Let's keep it moving. Lowest rated telecast ever.
Yeah. Although it still beat everything, but
still.
Yeah.
I pushed pause on the TV and watched the Sopranos, and then came back.
Well,
get yourself done. There's another. That's another award show. We'll save it.
Besides, because I knew it would be a travesty, all the major awards, and it was.
Did anything you want to happen?
Cameron Crowe.
Cameron Crowe?
He only won for Best Original Screenplay, didn't win for Best Director.
Yeah, we know.
And then Best Supporting Actor.
And the Best Supporting Actress, he the ones
Kate
they don't
Hudson
win.
should have won.
And Marcia Gay Harden. Oh, no.
You're one of the 5 or 6 people that saw Pollock, right? Okay.
I'm one of... Actually, there were a good 100 people in the theater when I saw it.
I mean, all the clips make it look interesting, but I don't know how did they get away with it? They just release it in New York and L.A. the week before the awards? Yeah. That'll do it.
End of December.
Yeah.
Released for a week.
Oh, somebody checking in. That's interesting. While Chris gets the phone here in the studio, we've got kind of a busy mailbag this week.
Okay, then.
Oh, a hang-up? Oh.
Telemarketer?
Mr. Chris, hang up.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it wasn't a telemarketer. They rarely hang up, or they rarely call back. Ooh,
I guess
something
it
important. Huh? Did you just hang up on me, you asshole?
D.
Looks like Chris is going to be busy for a while. Let us start with... does anybody mind if we jump in the mailbag? Anyone mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. Because we got like a ton...
It was a telemarketer, and they did call back.
Wow.
No.
persistent ad.
Oh, I hate that. Was it for a certain vacuum cleaner company?
Do they want you to change phone companies?
Uh-huh.
You gotta tell me.
Newspaper?
Okay. This is the second time in a week.
Yeah.
That somebody has offered me the Daily Hank.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's a newspaper.
For a charity. Okay.
Yeah.
And I refused to write a check for them because last time I did this, they called me for like 3 months.
Right.
Pretty much every other week. We got another charity we want you. And I'm like,
no.
Can I just write a check to the charity and screw the newspaper? Well, we can't do that. I had somebody come to my door on Sunday. Well, can't I just write a check to the charity? Schaumburg, Schaumburg, you can't do that. You have to go through the Daily Herald. And I'm like, no, I'm not buying this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Actually, the same. Yeah, I did that to someone who was walking door to door too. They did the same thing. I'm like, can I just write a check to the charity?
I don't.
And they're like, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, well, why not?
Forget it. I'm not writing any more checks to the Daily Hank.
Here's the other thing you gotta watch out for that particular scam.
Although they did endorse the correct person for a certain race in next Tuesday in Lombard.
Did they endorse you?
Uncontested.
No. No, the contested one.
Oh, okay.
The
19-year-old girl.
The 24-year-old, yeah.
Nice.
Wrote a scathing piece, a bit about the incumbent, and said, vote for the other one.
Really?
So it wasn't so much a vote for her, but don't vote for this guy. Okay.
And now this being one of your colleagues on the board, you agree or disagree, or you don't want to say?
When are we going into the mailbag?
Okay, I understand. Jeffy Poo is ready to move into the mailbag. Yeah, we had it was a busy week in the mailbag, so much so I had to throw away some stories. So I want to apologize to people that first of all, I kept some news stories, got a lot of news stories from listeners.
And one of the mailbag things was just a picture too.
Yes, we did get a picture from Icky.
I got like 2 things in them.
What?
Nobody sends email to us, Chris. They send it to him.
There were at least 3 stories this week, plus that picture
Chris,
thing.
Cult of personality.
So
aren't we familiar with the concept?
Stalin.
Yeah, soon I'm going to send you guys to Mexico and give you some ice. Anyway.
Wasn't that an ice pick?
Ice pick. Well, yeah, but he ordered ice.
Oh.
That was the ironic part. I would like something for my beverage. Oh, you will get something for your beverage.
Oh, I don't remember.
We just break this up first.
Yeah. I don't remember that part in Animal Farm.
Uh-huh. All animals are equal, just some are more equal than others.
Oh, Jesus. If you're going to quote a classic Orwellian work, at least get it right.
I'm sorry. You're right. Anyway, in the mailbag this week, let us start with a listener, a fan, calling us out on the carpet, sort of.
We need more Orwell.
Dear guys, okay, so here's the thing. I'm in marketing, sort of. I'm a graphic designer for an advertising agency. Also in college, I was in a fraternity. And although you guys slam me constantly because of my line of work and my past fraternal living, I love catching on the rebroadcast of your show at work every Monday, and I also shop at Amazon.com all the time. So please, guys, if you would be willing to admit that not all marketing people or all fraternity people are horrible, then I promise to go to your website every day and send some Amazon money your way.
That's a lot of Amazon.
That's a lot of Amazon, my man. And then he went on to say, P.S. the fraternity I was in was Teeks, TKE. Oh, the fraternity I was in was TKE, which on campus is called Teeks. And every year we have a party in the Tiki Room.
Our lawyers will be getting in touch with you soon.
That's a copyright. No. So, in the interest of listeners that love us, I did respond to Gary. I said,
"Oh, you're reading your own mail now on the air?"
No.
Jesus.
Only because I'm going to read his response. I have to tell you what was pertinent. I said, blah 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 blah.
Giddy, insightful, to the point.
Yeah, being a graphic designer and an artist, you are not your typical marketing person. Don't readily count yourself amongst the marketing guys.
Different.
Just wait until one of them wants to change a design that you worked on because it looks kind of icky. As for our issues with the fraternity guys, all the frat guys at U of I bite. basically. That was what I said to him. However, we cannot, of course, speak for frat guys in other places. I've been to other universities, and I will say that some places you're going to want to be part of a frat. Bloomington, Illinois. Oh, sorry. So anyway, his follow-up was, thanks, Tom, I appreciate it. And yes, I am a true artist, not really a marketing person. I have often had to change my design for the marketing guys because something was icky. I will continue to listen to the you guys on the Tiki Show, and if you ever need any creative help, i.e. graphics for the website, I would be happy to do that for free. Thank you, Gary.
I think there's a good chance that made it on the air, Maurice.
No.
That's why it went like this.
Oh.
I would be happy to do the graphics for you for free since you and your friends so often entertain me for free, but not in a sexual way.
Wait a minute. Haven't you gotten our bill yet?
Wait, the billing, you got to go to Amazon.
What's this free shit?
Expend a little dollars on Amazon. So, Gary, a wonderful message.
Jojo, aren't you on top of the invoices here?
Jojo, you're not sending out the invoices? Everybody that listens, we got to charge them like, $50.
Oh, is that what those were?
Oh, don't worry about it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do the rest of the show for free. So, Gary, thank you very much.
I was submitting them with my tax returns. Is that not right?
We won't be the ones talking to you about it. The IRS will have something to say about that.
So I went and did my tax returns.
Yeah.
One day, for some strange reason, I was feeling energized to do my tax returns after not sleeping for 40 hours.
Oh.
I forgot to claim myself as a deduction, and for like an hour, I could not figure out for the life of me why I owed the government $900.
What the hell?
Can't be right.
This is wrong.
Check here for your personal deduction.
And they wouldn't have told you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not unless you got audited.
No, and even that,
No.
You don't owe us anybody. You're cool.
You're groovy.
You're groovy.
You're groovy. Meanwhile, other people are going to jail.
Then I went to bed. Things got better.
A listener this week sent us a headline, no story. Dateline, Washington, D.C., medical marijuana before the High Court.
Wacky.
Then we get the commentary. Okay, bring on the next case. So thank you. I have a story from Ichthion about the Chinese, which I will be doing later in the week. However,
later in the show?
Oh, later in the show, sorry. Oh, I was reading the top of the headline. I have to tell Ichthion, this is the third time that this has happened this week, a story that I printed out. I got the same story from a listener like 10 minutes later. So I said that from now on I'm not going to look at stories until Thursday or Friday.
That one's been popular this week too. I literally heard it on 3 different wacky morning shows.
Well, thank God we're a wacky evening show.
Yeah.
But you know what? Anytime the Chinese people are eating dogs, you gotta say hey. So thank you, Ichthion. From our pal over in the Netherlands, John. Hey, Tom, and the rest of the guys on the show.
See, we don't even have names anymore.
Just because it went to my mailbox.
See.
For God's sake, people, can you send things to everybody? They're gonna. I just picked me.
Radio at radiotiki.com.
Radio at
radiotiki.com. It goes to
radiotiki.com.
all of us.
How's the show going? I've been offline for a while, so I haven't been able to listen. I got some catching up to do this week. You may have already done this story because it is a few days old, but it tickled me so much I thought I would take a chance and send it to you anyway. It is the moose defecating on the car in Norway, and he sent me also a link to England wishes to disinfect Gerard Depardieu. Then I got a follow-up email from John. Damn it. I just listened to last week's show. You did everything that I sent you. I just listened. I should have known you'd already have the moose story.
Damn it,
John.
son of a bitch.
And then finally, from the Tom's a Big Fat Idiot file. You remember me talking about...
You know what that is? That's a big fat file.
That's right. You remember me talking about my driver's license and the fun I had with that. This week, I get a letter from the Office of the Secretary of State of Illinois, Jesse White, founder of the world-famous Jesse White Tumblers.
Nice to see you could parlay that into something.
I can't believe you got something from Jesse White without his picture on it. That's
he's usually all over it.
Everything.
I'm Jesse White.
Notice, and this is postmarked 12/29/2000. That was the envelope. Notice, your driver's license expires on 3/8/2001.
When did we receive this? Was this a personal error or a postal error?
What this is a personal error on my part, because what it is they sent it to my parents' address.
That's 5 houses ago.
Yeah, that's a pretty big error, isn't it?
I haven't lived
on your part.
Well, I don't know, because I did tell them at one point where I lived, so I don't know why they had to go all the way back to my parents' house, but that's where this letter showed up. But here's the shit part. Congratulations, you are eligible to take part in our Safe Driver sticker renewal program. You don't even need to renew your license. Just dial this toll-free number and get the sticker.
Yeah.
I could have called from Pennsylvania and rented my damn car.
Wasn't a part of it you actually needed to be in physical possession of?
Yeah,
the
actually,
sticker?
they did say I had to have the sticker. So, then it goes through reasons why I would not be able to participate in this program if I am currently incarcerated.
Purchased your license. Killed a family of 7 while driving your big rig.
You are currently a truck driver and need to change the privileges on your license.
You are currently a truck driver.
Of course, they don't know any of these things because they don't know where you live, so they can't get in contact with you to see if you're a truck driver or not.
Knowing you, this is just like a selective service dodge, knowing you, that they still have your parents' address.
You know what? Once I turned 26 or whatever, I was out of the selective service.
Like I said, knowing you, it's a selective service dodge.
Oh, please. I would have honorably served. You know what? This world needed a war when I was in selective service, and they needed to draft me. You talk about people profiteering. I would have been sending home Jeeps, one piece at a time. Brass, I would have been running a prostitution ring in Bosnia. No, I wouldn't. No.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I would not be able to participate in this program, if I've developed any condition that might cause temporary, immediate loss of consciousness. So that's nice. They're always checking that.
Isn't there a thing there about vision?
If your corrective lenses have changed since your last renewal.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You're going to tell them that.
Yeah, if you have been prescribed lenses
okay.
since your last renewal. So, I'm sorry, if you've developed a mental defect. If you're currently using drugs, your gender has changed. Your legal name has changed. So that's all.
I have a friend who worked with somebody and went back to look that person up at the company, and they were still working there, but their gender had changed.
Did the company pay for it?
I don't think so.
Is this California? Because California will pay for it.
They will?
I believe that's on the books now.
That's like mental health benefits or something?
Some such.
Whoa. Well, it just seems that it would be so much stranger to not only have a sex change operation, but go right back to your former job.
You know what? You have to live as that person for many, many years before they let you change.
Yeah. They probably already were living. When the person got that job, that's probably when they switched.
Like the rules for... there's rules.
Well, they weren't.
The checklist that says, you can turn yourself into a woman says you have to live like a woman for 2 or 3 years before undergoing the operation.
Well, they weren't living as a woman at work. They must have been doing it somewhere else. So that was that was a shock. Sort of like, hey, I think I'm in town.
I'm going to look up Bob.
Uh-oh.
No,
we
Bobby.
don't have a Bob. We have...
Roberta. Don't go near there. Roberta's got an Adam's apple. Do we want to have a little song? Anybody got anything else? Got anything?
I'm good.
All right. Why don't we break for music? You're enjoying the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. It is Friday night. It's actually March 30th, the last day of March. And we'll be right back.
Tomorrow's last day of March.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Johnny. Train from the east, like the drink.
Okay, great. I'm just going to do this on my own.
Good, be my guest, but just, be careful, all right?
Okay, don't worry about me.
No, come on, I'm serious here, Beth. You be careful, because the market can be a cruel mistress.
Well, so can I, but that's not how I want to make my money anymore.
So the big joke this week, that Vicki Lewis is on a new show on NBC, and Andy Dick is going to be on that new show. So, and they refer to him being on news radio, and she goes, "Oh, I never watched it." They're running that on all the ads. Her saying she never watched news radio. It's really deep. Man. Welcome back to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. We are all here. I am Tom. Jeff's over there. Maurice is here. Chris is here. JoJo's here. We're all sitting here. This is the...
Thank you for that formal introduction.
Well, actually, that was due to another email I got this week saying, "Hi, new listener. Can you tell me who everybody is once in a while?" Okay, so.
And that's about what you're going to get.
We used to do intros.
Yeah, we used to do it every week, but
they used to say I'm.
We just figured that you've all been listening for a while,
right? But we have to remember there's always new listeners.
There's always new listeners,
such as our new friend over in England, Noggins 42, getting in touch with us on the ICQ. Hi there, English guy here, listening to your show and congratulating you on a brilliant show. Keep it up, guys. Thank you, Noggins.
Live.
People
listen to us live.
Now,
I'm really going to have to put on my pants.
He's like, what time is it? Yeah, is he like a security guard somewhere?
It's like 6 hours ahead.
Nighttime security.
Do you work for British Post or something?
Yeah, maybe that's it, or the BBC.
It's a man's life in the British Post. Unless it's English guy, we don't know where he's at though, so he could be anywhere.
Right, he could be an Englishman in New York, for all we know.
Groovy. That's really groovy. All right.
I just heard the other day Sting's coming to town, so that's in my mind now for some reason.
Sting-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
Sting-a-tola.
This is the wonderful point in the show where we'd like to remind everybody how to get a hold of us during the live broadcast, just like our new friend Noggins. During the live show, Friday nights, 8 p.m. Central here in the United States, and, well, do the clock math as you're around the world. You can get a hold of us in the studio through the ICQ, which if you go to the webpage at www.radiotiki.com, it's all the way down on the bottom. It should say ICQ enabled. If it isn't, call Chris right here in the studio, and he'll fix it. The other place to get a hold of us...
That was not an invitation for any phone calls.
This show previously recorded. Please do not call. The other way to get a hold of us during the live broadcast, which is right now, happening today as we speak... I love doing that to the people that listen during the week.
...is to call Chris here in the studio.
That's area code...
847.
No. The other way to get a hold of us to contact other listeners during the show is through the chat room. And the chat room, you just turn your little chat device, whatever you're using, for example, MIRC. You turn it to irc.radiotiki.com and join the room #radiotiki. That's it. That's all you got to do. And it's not hash the word, it's that little pound sign. So... Okay, that's all there is to it, and you will find, well, just everybody's in there. JoJo, who's in the chat room this evening?
Oh, well,
not JoJo.
Was it not
one thing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm there.
She wasn't paying attention?
Everybody took a break temporarily.
Oh,
it's a lull in the action.
Okay, well, normally you'll find your chat room dominatrix, Llama, is in there. That's our pal Sandy. You'll find JoJo and a host of other people from around the globe.
And then Jeff comes in and says, poop.
And then Jeff always likes to come in and type poop. You'll know when there's a break in the show or when Jeff's out of his chair because he's typed poop in the chat room.
It's usually during the Buffy report.
Poop. I'm trying not to sneeze because JoJo's sitting right in front of me. If I sneeze, it's going all over you.
I want to see that.
It's not good.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
You might want to get one of those Gallagher.
What do we have an intern for if you can't sneeze on her?
Her
90 days have passed.
Sure, that's when we start the harassment.
What about her ass?
Exactly. What was I saying? Oh, so if you've got something you want to communicate to us here on the show, almost immediately, you got a news story, a comment, something, it's probably best to go through the ICQ during the live broadcast. If you want to make fun of us and talk to other listeners or whatever, go to the chat room. And if you want to get a message to our intrepid intern, JoJo, she is in the chat room. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Damn it.
We have some good suggestions coming. You know, they'll take an occasional guess on the last meal or...
you should let us know what people are guessing on the last meal.
Yeah, we have from time to time.
Some validity to the process, because it is hopelessly unscrupulous. Shall we jump into the hard news squishy? Chris, what are you doing? What's going on over there? This is the greatest time in the world to rewire the room.
I heard a hum.
Oh, okay. Well, then, Chris is all about quality control. All right. It is, in fact, hard news squishy time. I'd like to... Well, actually, I already talked about the listener stories. I do want to do one story from JoJo. The people at the OED, who we're always fond of, the keepers of the English language, have put the word Babe-licious into the Oxford English Dictionary.
I'm going to hang out with those guys.
Isn't that word old, not being used anymore?
Yeah, well, that's why now it's in the OED.
It was in the Canterbury Tales, if I recall.
Which one?
The wife of Bath was Babe-licious.
The Miller's Tale, I think.
The miller's wife was Babe-licious.
The cook, the thief, his wife, her lover. All Babe-licious.
That wasn't the Canterbury Tale. That was a Peter Greenaway movie.
I know. The Oxford English Dictionary has gone Hollywood thanks to Wayne's World, Mike Myers, and Dana Carvey. The OED, regarded as the Bible of all dictionaries.
Yeah, I saw Wayne's World in the theater back when I was in college in '92.
Yeah. Has added entries like Babe-licious, which was made famous during their Saturday Night Live sketch and used in 2 very popular Wayne's World movies. Well, one popular movie and
was there a third one that I never saw?
Yeah. You'll find it under B in the dictionary. According to
for those of you who can't spell
or use the OED, according to the dictionary's new editor Jesse Scheidlauer, it's been drafted for the OED because it did become very common after the movie. Other words making the OED this year include yo, scuzz bucket with 2 Z's,
scuzzlebutt,
yada yada yada, and scuzz ball. So scuzz ball and scuzz bucket making it in the same year. Congratulations. With yo, you have examples of things that are like yo being used as an interjection that go back to the 13th or 14th century. Okay. I believe scuzzbucket and scuzzball also can be traced back to the Middle Ages. This guy's got to be high right now.
I think he got it backwards. I think he meant oi.
Yeah. Oi. Got such a pain. And Seinfeld's famous line, yada, 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 is already under the Y's, not to mention that the new editor is giving the comic credit in the OED. Seinfeld didn't invent that term.
Who are these people?
Seinfeld didn't invent anything when you get right down to it.
He borrowed. Next up on the squishy, anybody? Maurice?
Space Station would welcome a visitor.
Oh, back to this.
The newest residents of the International Space Station, 2 American astronauts, Susan Helms and Jim Voss, said that they would welcome Mr. Damn it, I forgot his first name.
Tito.
Dennis Tito. That's right. Dennis Tito. If he were to come aboard.
If you were to what?
Come aboard the station.
Sorry.
Helms pointed out that she and Voss do not know the 2 Russian cosmonauts, but they have met Tito. So they actually know him slightly more than they know the 2 Russian cosmonauts, which are coming up next.
And he's always good for a party.
The 60-year-old Tito, the 60-year-old investment tycoon who is scheduled to lift off aboard a Soyuz rocket April 28th, will spend about a week aboard the International Space Station Alpha before returning home. So he's only going to be up there a week. So how much trouble do you think he can cause?
He can get in the way.
That he can most certainly get in the way.
I would refer the listener to any of the Pauly Shore movies.
Let's see here.
Weasel in space.
Of course, NASA still doesn't want him coming up. Actually, the reason why the Soyuz rocket is coming up next month, or going up there, is because the Soyuz capsule acts as a lifeboat. It's like a escape pod. It should something go wrong, and they send a new one up every 6 months. So that's kind of cool. The last one they sent up was in November, so April would be the next one to go.
What do they do with the old ones? Just letting them go?
They let them go, and they
put their crap.
Yeah, they put their shit in it.
That's right.
Take it down, and then the Russians plow it into the ocean.
They forget to look for it in Uzbekistan. Well, we don't need a recovery team for this one.
Leave it alone. Don't open it. Don't open it.
Voss indicated Friday in an interview. Love those interviews. Across the
void of space.
Void of space.
Yeah. Spit out.
That Tito's presence would be no more of a distraction than a beautiful view out the window. So apparently the American astronauts are fine with him coming up, but NASA still doesn't want him up. American astronaut Bill Shepard, who just returned from the International Space Station, being the first commander of the space station.
Speaking from his hospital bed.
Says that he just came down in the space shuttle. He didn't come down go down by himself and get fried in the atmosphere or anything.
No, I'm talking about he can't walk.
I see. Yeah, because he's muscles atrophy and all that. Yeah, okay, I got you. He says that Tito doesn't belong up there, at least not yet. I've met Mr. Tito, and he's a nice guy. But
let us clean up a little bit.
It's messy. We just got here.
Come on, we're still living out of boxes.
But he does need some training, and space is really not a place where you can put people aboard who are tourists. They have to be a part of the crew, even to a modest sense. So we got a split thing going there. The two astronauts that are up there are saying, "Hey, we'll welcome him aboard if he comes up."
Here's what's going to need to happen.
People on the ground saying he shouldn't go up.
And I am officially just talking out of my ass, but some private corporation is going to have to put up the ducats to put together a rudimentary living quarters that people can just go up to and come back.
Pan Am.
That's it. Just be done with it.
Yeah, Pan Am.
You sit up there for 3-4 days. You look at the view. You crap in 0G. Maybe you try having sex just to say I had sex in 0G. You come home, and you know what? They'll make their money back in the first 2 years of its existence. Because you charge anybody $1 million to go up there. Be done with it. That's what'll need to happen, because otherwise you get NASA and the Russians involved. Everybody's going to be all upset.
The problem is you have to get NASA and the Russians involved because they're the only ones that can put things up there.
No, the French can do it. French can do it.
Yeah, but they don't.
The French.
You got to get clearance from
back on top of an Ariane.
You got to get clearance from the. Or unless you're talking about putting something completely independent.
Completely indepent. They got a launch pad. They got a launch pad down in Guyana. They're just itching to use.
I know. Wasn't it like $1 trillion to put the space station up there? I don't think anyone has $1 trillion.
I don't think it was $1 trillion.
A lot of money.
That's a
Maybe it's a billion. Maybe it's $1 billion. I'm sorry. I think I went by a factor of 1,000.
16 billion or something.
16
I don't think anyone has that much to just front and just to put a tourist destination up in the.
What's Gates worth?
But do you think he's that crazy to do it?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't. Even him.
Have you seen
much of a weenie?
Have you seen .net? I think he's a little insane. Wait. I'm going to put all my data on your servers? No.
Fascinating insight, Chris. Really cutting through, touching the common man with that one.
Shut up.
Champion of Joe Average.
Hey, my people know what the hell I'm talking about, all right? And that's who I'm talking out to, all right?
There's another show you might want to check out. Never mind.
Right.
Anybody else? Jeff, you got some hard news?
Student chooses stripping over sports.
Excellent.
I love the juxtaposition on this show. I just do.
We're all about covering all the bases.
Daylight for in California. A woman sophomore at the state college here did not have to think twice when her track coach gave her a choice between staying on the team or continuing to work as a stripper at a local nightclub.
Now up on the main stage.
As far as exotic dancer Leilani Rios is concerned...
Is that her stage name? That's kind of a cool name.
Stripping pays the bills, allowing her to be the first member of her family to go to college. And cross-country running for Cal State Fullerton is just an exercise. And that is the naked truth.
Dun dun.
Oh, yeah. The coach, and John Elders, in a statement issued Tuesday in the Southern California city, said he could not allow her to continue as a member of the Titans because her decision to remain an exotic dancer would detract from the image and accomplishments of her teammates, the athletic department, and the university.
Somebody had to find out. That's what I want to say.
You want to hear how they found out, talking about detracting from the image of the teammates?
This part's funny.
Rios said the problem started when bad right here. Rios said the problem started when... Okay, I got it. Let me start again. Rios said the problem started when, some months ago, okay, there's one too many ones. I'm having trouble here.
Spit it out.
We guarantee by listening to this
I'm
radio
actually
show,
reading it. I'm not going, when.
Your child
I'm trying not to, just read verbatim, so we don't get my ass sued. Try to summarize.
Suing is so...
Members of the Cal State Fullerton baseball team dropped into the Flamingo Theater where she was performing and ultimately reported her to the coach. They were wearing Titan caps and sweaters, while Rio said she did not have on any identifying clothing.
Coach...
Because she had no clothing on.
Coach, we went in there because we heard that she was there.
Yeah, she's studying kinesiology.
Just like Dr. Laura Schlesinger.
That's the study.
Dr. Laura Schlesinger.
That's the study of motion.
Show dead.
Yeah.
Her
television show canceled.
Yeah. Now, if people could stop listening to her on the radio, everything would be great.
Meanwhile, the coach of a team at a rival school said Rio should think of transferring. I hate to see a girl give up on running, Coach Matt Simpson of Golden West College in Huntington Beach, California said.
He said lecherously.
Yes.
Come to our school.
We'd more than welcome you over here, sweetie. Hopefully there are some free passes for the coach.
Oh, no.
If I may interject with something from old media, this is from this week's Chicago Sun-Times.
But you don't have the actual piece of old media there, Tom.
Not only.
What I did was I read this in the cafeteria.
Reuters is old media.
It is.
So using that definition, all of us are reading old media.
There you go. I read this on the paper in the cafeteria.
Somebody else is right.
What?
Somebody else's paper.
It was sitting on the table.
It's the only way you read the Sun-Times.
That's right.
If nobody else threw away a Tribune recently.
That's right.
That's it.
There's the good paper, and then there's the other paper.
Okay, their motto on their masthead is the region's best read newspaper. What does that mean?
They can't say most read?
Best read.
I suppose they could say that you read it all cover to cover because it's only one section,
I
as
read
opposed
it
to the
best.
12 sections of the Trib.
The newsprint is really clear.
But from this week's Chicago Sun-Times, Illinois lawmakers wants to put teeth in bestiality law.
Well, thank God. It's about time.
Dateline Springfield, amid wisecracks and laughter.
I'm tired of only having to pay a fine.
The state house passed a bill Wednesday outlawing sex with animals.
Yeah, maybe that'll get Jeff to quit.
Does it have any coverage of next Tuesday's election?
I don't know. Such behavior is now prosecuted as animal cruelty, which is usually a misdemeanor, in a debate laced with chuckles.
Chuckles the clown?
Chuckles the candy?
Hey, everybody.
House members voted to make sexual conduct with an animal a felony in the state of Illinois.
Humans are animals.
When it is all said and done, and all the jokes have been told, and all the nervous laughter exhausted, I think this type of contact should not be a legal and lawful act, says Representative Bill Black from Danville, Illinois.
Danville, no way.
There's a lot of cow fucking going down at Danville. Black said... I didn't mean to make you choke over there. You all right?
I didn't choke. It was just funny.
Black said animal cruelty groups asked to pass a bill because of weak penalties under the current law. He was surprised to learn that bestiality wasn't banned after being approached by the American Society for ASPCA.
NAMBLA?
Yeah.
NAMBLA pushing this one?
The group contends that bestiality is on the rise because of the internet.
I'm not seeing
two and two together there.
After the show, I'm going to show you guys some stuff.
Well, I know there's some stuff.
Yeah,
there's pictures, but
I'm just not.
People weren't exposed to goat fucking before the internet, apparently. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought it was like the Tijuana thing was common knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey rides in TJ. Come on.
They have the internet in TJ?
No, just the donkey ride.
Just the donkey rides, Chris.
In fact, the ASPCA has referred the Illinois legislators to some websites that offer advice to newcomers in how to sponsor your own barn party.
The Amish?
Where livestock is brought in for a party in a barn or basement. Black said the proposal would merely put back into law a prohibition that should have already been there.
Well,
I'm not saying this is the most important.
I'm not saying
that this is the most important bill we'll act on in this Congress. Some lawmakers couldn't help asking what specific practices would be outlawed.
Well, you have to get the details, don't you?
We're going to have to see them enumerated here in this fine piece of legislation.
For
What was
example,
that? Petting zoo? I don't get it.
For example, most pets are very fond of their owners. Most pets will lick their owners in the face.
Then the peanut butter comes
peanut
out.
butter,
Yeah, says Representative Charles Morrow from Chicago. I would not want someone charged with this offense because they accidentally French kissed their dog.
Or their duck. I've seen on David Letterman a couple weeks ago.
There you go. That was great when she talking about the lady
great.
had the duck
Yeah,
eat the cottage cheese out of. Yeah, I love that.
That was funny.
I was a little turned down too. I don't know why. But,
What? Was it a mallard?
Yes.
now, Representative Black was quick to answer with this reply: if animals initiate certain behaviors. So, like if they're consenting animals, I'd assume that the human, and I think we've all.
No.
Moo means no.
Well, that's bad because then you're just taking advantage of an animal that's acting out. I mean, maybe they had, like a bad home life and stuff.
That's right.
So you can't take that as the signal.
You got to look into their past.
Yeah.
I'd assume that the human, and I think we've all been there, would say no or say or do something that's to indicate that it's not a sexual behavior.
We've all been there?
Is that the quote?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If the animal persists, the bill is silent on whether we can charge the animal. Are we paying these people?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Sorry.
I hope that got on the air.
Giggle snort.
Jojo just snorted.
No snorting allowed.
Snort.
Oh, you can dress me up. No, you can't even do that. Never mind.
Oh, here's the punchline. The tone of the debate continued to grow raucous and drew the ire of Representative Kay Wojcik from Schaumburg, who said,
I didn't vote for her.
Who said the remarks were inappropriate for the children visiting in the gallery that day.
Oh,
no.
Gentlemen,
That's a risk
Mommy,
you take.
what's bestiality?
Dude.
A child asked a question, but not a childish question. Huh? What?
I don't think we should be discussing this here on the floor of the assembly.
Well, where are you going to discuss it?
Closed session.
For my morals, this is a bad bill.
You can't have a closed session without a good reason.
Pending litigation. Good enough.
You can delay it until the kids are gone.
You can't just say, oh, we're closed session.
But you could have some sense and say, there's kids here today. Let's not talk about the bestiality bill.
But there's kids
There's kids here all the time.
They've got to find out about it sometime.
They'll learn eventually.
Besides, there's the internet, right? Which is, evil to everyone. They'll just go look up the
The gentleman from Danville wishes to raise the bill about pork and pigs.
Porky Pig?
Porking pigs. This is bill number 4478, the Pig Porker Bill. It'll be on C-SPAN. Illinois C-SPAN, closed caption.
They just need to outlaw two things, the internet and the color black, and everything will be fine.
There you go.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
That's where we're going.
You know, it's a damn shame that a man can't look at, you know, the occasional dog-human sexual encounter on the internet. That's what I say. It's a damn shame. What kind of society are we living in when we can't see dog-human sexual contact on the internet? Chris, do you
So you're into that, Tom?
No, I kid. The dogs are better hung than me. You think I want to see that? Fuck no.
It's kind of sad.
Well, you know, some of them dogs.
Those little dachshunds. You know.
No, these are some big old like Great Dane dogs. They got that extra bone. It's the big pink love thing, you know. So, Chris, you got any news over there?
Not for this segment.
Oh, sorry, entertainment only. Maurice?
Bush criticized for global warming.
It's his fault.
2 months and Bush is already making America look bad.
Yep.
President Bush's decision to pull out of the global warming agreement drew withering condemnation Friday. I'm just going to go over some of the quotes from some of the things, because basically what happened... No, there's no quotes from Bush, because all of them are probably too stupid to print. Basically, there was an agreement.
The Great Reading Experiment is a nonpartisan broadcast. It's a nonpartisan broadcast.
The UN Framework Convention on Global Warming came up with some sort of framework for an agreement in 1992, which then President Bush Sr. Signed. And in 1997, they basically came up with the agreement itself, and there's been debate on it ever since. Well, George W. decided to pull the United States out of the talks. And this is basically, you know, greenhouse gas elimination or reduction for all over the world. Everyone's got to put in their own part. You know, it's got sections for developing nations, for industrial nations, etc.
He says we have to study it. You got to study it more.
Right. So, the United States is the first large nation, industrial nation, to pull out of the talks. So, here's some of the quotes. Portuguese daily Público said Bush acted with arrogance of someone who thinks he owns the world.
Arrogance gone wild.
History will not judge George Bush kindly, declared Britain's The Independence newspaper.
Nope.
The Guardian newspaper chimed in. Suddenly, in the space of 2 short months, America, the indispensable nation, begins to resemble the ultimate rogue state.
You know what? Libya is pissed off because they used to be the ultimate rogue state.
Yeah, I know. We've suddenly taken over that position, I guess.
It was an upset.
Yeah. The most withering criticism came in the Bangkok Post. Kyoto gets the Bush kiss of death. Kyoto is where they're doing the accord.
Kiss of death.
This is his way of saying to the other negotiating partners, you all go ahead and talk without us, boys. We'll do whatever is necessary to eat well and live well, and the heck with the rest of the world, a commentary in the Bangkok Post said. Scathing.
And I'm proud to be American.
I am so proud to be an American.
Where are these?
Even Mexico, which is one of the most has been one of the most outspoken
Hispanic?
nations against the agreement.
They are Hispanic down there, Chris. Yes.
The
President
Mexico's Environment Secretary says, we understand the U.S. position. We can't try to go too fast on reducing emissions, he said, because that means at some point we'll have to retreat from the negotiations as well. But they're sticking with it, even though the world is basically, you know, saying that Mexico is basically too poor to like do anything. They can't reduce their emissions because they're too poor to like do anything about it. But they're sticking with it. Yet America, we got Bush saying,
"Let's get out."
Well, it's just what the hell?
You know, when Mexico,
I'm an idiot.
When Mexico is staying with the greenhouse accords,
allegedly,
you know, this is a country where in Mexico City the air comes out in chunks.
Yeah. Some of the worst air in the world is in
Ever.
Mexico, and they're sticking with it to try to improve things, even though they can't afford to improve it. But we, one of the richest nations in the world, in fact, one of the richest presidents, with one of the richest presidents in the world.
We're just not going to show up anymore.
Yeah. No.
Take my people go home.
We need a tax cut, so I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're just gonna ignore this. We don't need to do anything about this.
Okay, thanks for the bring down. Now I feel bad about being here, and I got to follow it up with people eating a dog.
Do you have to?
Yeah, I do, because this is a great story. I probably should have left this, but you know what? I can't let dog eating go. This story sent to me by listener Ichthion, and I believe just Ichthion. And Jeff saw it. A couple of the radio shows have done it. Let me just hit the highlights here. Love for St. Bernard meat angers the Swiss. Dateline Beijing, China. The Chinese have taken a liking to a reverend symbol of Switzerland, the St. Bernard dog. But the Swiss are not flattered. Gentle giants famed for rescuing people in the alpine snows, the St. Bernard's size and docile nature have become a major selling point in China, where dog meat has long been a popular delicacy known as fragrant meat.
Fragrant.
Driven by increasing demand to boost meat yields, dog breeders have been drawn to St. Bernards because they are huge, resistant to disease, and prolific, with annual litters of around 8 to 12 puppies, double that of other dogs. In a promotional video from the state-run St. Bernard breeding farm in China, in the northeastern city of Shenyang, it praises the big dogs as being perfect for breeding and lucrative because they are gentle and don't bite and have a large size. The video boasts that investing in St. Bernard farming is certainly more lucrative than pig farming and livestock breeding. There are 48 breeding stations in 10 Chinese provinces with a total of 5,000 St. Bernards. The dogs are sold to meat brokers at a cost of $1 a pound. Well, $1 for 18 ounces. The international symbol of Chinese canine cuisine. I'm sorry, let me try that again. The idea of a national symbol becoming Chinese cuisine has sprung. Let me try that one more time while I not have a stroke. Edit. Yeah. Basically, the Swiss are pissed off. That's what I'm trying to say. This year, a petition signed by 11,000 St. Bernard breeders and owners worldwide are demanding a halt to the practice in China.
Because that's going to work.
Let me skip to just some quotes from people eating in a restaurant.
$1 a pound. That's cheap.
That's fragrant meat. If the Chinese can understand why Swiss people are so upset that they're eating St. Bernards, I would ask the same question. If Swiss people eat a panda, how would the Chinese feel? Oh, try it. But that sentiment has not kept diners away from the world-famous Korean restaurant Dog Meat King in the heart of Beijing. I guess it's kind of like
the Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King. From braised dog paws to stir-fried dog chops with boiled tail. The restaurant in central Beijing serves more than 50 dog dishes, prepared in a variety of delicious sauces and styles. Yeah, Chen Kenichi's going to whip out a few recipes. Chinese people who own dogs would never eat their own dogs, but really love them and treat them like their own children, said customer Zhang Li. But these dogs we're eating are bred specifically for their meat. They're like chickens and sheep and cows, so people don't have to feel bad about eating them, said a 25-year-old worker who frequents the restaurant 3 times a week. Okay.
He makes a good point. In some parts of the world, like chickens are pets.
Chickens don't make good house pets.
And then they eat them. So.
Yeah, in Australia, you saw what happened there. Kimmy freaked out. She made friends with the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we end the hard news squishy here?
Yes? How you said you wanted suggestions from the chat room?
Certainement.
Well, the latest one was that you should lay off the booze before the show.
I know.
I'm so throw that in there.
First of all, it's cold medicine. I did Alka-Seltzer Plus with I had some painkiller or something in there, and then I took a Tylenol and 3 vitamin C's. So I got a lot of chemicals running through me before the show.
Okay.
But yes, and I do think
Maybe
sobriety.
should have had a beer for this.
Yeah, I think on top.
Maybe
of
that
all
would have helped.
Yeah, on top of all that, I should have had a beer. Why don't we break here for a little song? When we return, we'll get into the so entertaining entertainment section. You're listening to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Be sure to join us all week long at www.radiotiki.com. Listen to the show a couple of times, and then when you're done, be sure to check out the
Encore channel,
where you can hear all of the old shows from June till November. And soon we will be switching over to a new Encore channel, so be sure to catch it now before the old one goes away. We'll be right back.
Make a hole with a gun perpendicular to the name of this town in a desktop flow. Exit wound in a foreign nation, showing the home of the one this was written for. My apartment looks upside down from there. Water spirals the wrong way out the sink, and her voice is a backwards record. It's like a whirlpool and it never ends. In the glow of each other's majestic presence, listen and hear my words. They're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. All alone at the 64 World's Fair, 80 dolls yelling small girl after all. Who was at the DuPont Pavilion? Why was the bench still warm? Who had been there? Or the time when the storm tangled up the wire to the horn on the pole at the bus depot, and in back of the edge of hearing, these are the words that the voice was repeating. And I are getting older, we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and hear my words, they're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. When I was driving once, I saw this painted on a bridge.
I don't want the world, I just want your house.
They don't need me here, and I know you're there, where the world goes by like the humid air, and it sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks until it goes away, and the truth is we don't know anything. And I are getting older, we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and hear my words, they're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. And I are getting older, we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and hear my words, they're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. In the glow of each other's majestic presence, listen and hear my words, they're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. And I are getting older, we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen and hear my words, they're the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you.
What came first, the music or the misery? People worry about kids playing with guns or watching violent videos, that some sort of culture of violence will take them over. Nobody worries about kids listening to thousands, literally thousands of songs about heartbreak, rejection, pain, misery, and loss. Did I listen to pop music because I was miserable? Or was I miserable because I listened to pop music?
The eternal question.
What do you think?
Oh, probably listening to pop music because he was miserable.
I think pop music catered to the miserable. So,
at least at one point it did.
Well, even now, I mean, there's songs specifically designed to say, you suck, because you broke up with me, I'm devastated. I'm in this terrible place. It can even be upbeat, very happy poppy. But I think even now there's songs that cater to the downtrodden.
Sure.
You got to sell to teenagers. They're morose.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Gen Y or whatever.
I forgot what label they're. Hey, do you like music? Do you like books? Do you like CDs? Do you like videos? Do you like shopping for the things that you generally find on Amazon.com? Hey, why don't you go to Amazon.com and buy those things? But before you do, go through the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website. That's right. Go to the website www.radiotiki.com, and on the left side you will see our portal of entry. Excuse me, I gotta get that cold thing happening. The portal of entry, my portal, to Amazon.com. Golden Circle member. No, I don't know.
Go to Amazon.com.
Yeah, from the website. Yeah, that's right. If you start your search on the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website, you have access to all the great things that Amazon.com has to offer. And if you go from our website, hey, folks, we get a little piece of the action. And as Chris has informed us this evening, we can have far better quality of audio if we spend $700. So we're going to need you guys to buy a lot of books, a lot of CDs,
a lot of books,
a lot of videos.
Videos.
So that we can buy a new board. Well, actually, it's a board that'll run through the computer.
That'd be about $14,000 worth you'd have to buy for us.
Yeah, so if you can get started, if everybody goes out and buys $100 worth of books, we need you to buy a lot more books. So,
and if you could do it by next week,
after full calculation.
Yeah. Go out and buy some books, some CDs, get anything you want from Amazon. Think of a product, except food. Think of a product. You could probably get it from Amazon. Maurice, think of something.
DVD.
You can get it from Amazon. No, think of something hard. Think about maybe a stretch.
A car.
Can you get a car from Amazon? Maybe on the auctions.
No. We don't get a piece of the auctions, though.
Oh, that's right. Don't bother with that auctions crap. Chris?
Don't go to those Z shops.
Yeah, we only want stuff from Amazon.
I'm tired of searching for things on Amazon and having to show up on the Z shop.
Yeah.
Hey.
So please, help out your friends here at the Great Radio Tiki Experiment and buy things from Amazon. But don't go right to Amazon. No. Go to our website and hit the Amazon.com link. Then buy to your heart's content. Don't worry. We won't keep track of the fact that you're buying the Mapplethorpe coffee table books. We don't care.
That's on back order.
Yeah, just like that Madonna book. We don't judge you. We just want you to buy the books. Come on. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Is it time for some entertainment? Any entertainment?
Sure.
Why start now?
Yeah, really. We got to keep Jeff awake over there.
I'm on.
Pooch. Who has anything for the world of entertainment? I suppose I could save the Oscar crap for now, but I wanted to get it out of the way and gone. Crap.
Well, you view TiVo, the TiVo views you!
Should I just refute this article?
I know. I just wanted to read it because of the headline.
No, good.
No, you can because really the article actually refutes itself. It's really kind of stupid.
Wasn't that an old joke from the Russian stand-up guy?
Yes, Yakov Smirnoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sanitary napkins. Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
That was a different bit. Same show though. Oh, somebody was saying that TiVo watches you.
Yeah. Well, there's basically the TiVo company collects the data on what you watch. Well, duh. It is in the user agreement. But they've also modified. Like originally they were keeping track of who watches what, but now they're just doing it by
They never did that.
by zip code or something.
No, they never kept track of who was watching what.
But it's compiled by like zip code now, right?
Yeah, but
or is it area? No, not area code.
It's zip code. I've seen my TiVo uploaded.
There you go.
You've been up at 4 a.m.
Oh no!
You don't even need to. You just capture the packets.
I've looked at the logs.
Just capture the packets.
I hacked my TiVo and I opened up the back door so you could look at the logs. It's like Linux box. So.
Chris going backdoor on the TiVo.
Chris, the backdoor man on the TiVo. Nice.
That'll be addressed next month by the Illinois legislature.
You may not go backdoor on your electronic goods.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore because it's 2.0, and so like everybody.
Ooh, they close the hole.
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh,
but not really.
Maybe you shouldn't be discussing this on a semi-public radio show.
Yeah, public. Chris's fault.
It's all well understood.
Oh, okay. It's all
wink, wink.
There's
nod,
a gentleman's agreement between a
major
corporation.
We know you guys are doing
customers.
this. It's okay. Just don't get freaky with it.
Yeah, just don't go making your TiVo do shit.
Like what?
There's shit.
Calling up other TiVos. I don't know.
You have no idea the kind of shit you can do with. Never mind. I don't want to go into it. It's the reason why I got a new TiVo. You'll see.
Okay. We'll talk after the show.
So when it records something, can you make the light blink on and off? Like you do with your email thing?
No.
No.
No, it's just sad.
Yes, it is, Chris. Yes, it is. You've hit the nail right on the head. You are correct.
It's not so much a radio show, Chris, as a
You've
intervention.
surrounded the point.
To cry for help.
It's an intervention. We'd all love you very much, but you're hurting us.
It's me, you selfish bastards. My God, you're hurting us.
Chris, Daily Show, Malcolm draw Peabody nods. Comedy Central's The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, Indecision 2000 and Fox, Malcolm in the Middle were among the 34 programs honored with Peabody Awards on Thursday morning.
Peabody Awards.
Peabody.
I was confusing those with the Cable Ace. Never mind.
Those were rolled into the Emmy Awards.
Yeah.
Daily Show co-creator, executive producer Madeline Smithberg said the Peabody, one of broadcasting's most coveted kudos, was completely unexpected. We're blown away, Smithberg said, and we see this as an inevitable, unbelievable honor and affirmation of what we do every day. When you're doing something like that, you don't always have proof it's having any impact on anybody anywhere. We don't believe it actually happened. So it's just,
We're, like Jon Stewart says, we're a fake news show on basic cable.
If you only go to one source for your news, please don't let it be us.
We are the fake news show.
So, their election night broadcast, some of the funniest television I've ever watched.
I was in California without Comedy Central. I was not able to watch it.
That was a very strong statement. I'm getting the impression that for Chris to say that was some of the best, funniest television he's ever watched. Statistically,
it's up there because Chris covers a lot of ground on the box.
Major population sample.
Yeah.
Just take every bad election night coverage you've ever seen and rolled up into a hour show and ream it to hell. They
didn't. Again, I wasn't able to watch. They didn't stick with it. Like for a couple hours? I thought that was their plan.
No, they only did an hour.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a couple hours.
No. They didn't think it was going to blast
all night long for several months.
They're basic cable. They don't have the money for a satellite hookup. Come on.
They got to show reruns of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. For God's sake.
That's where the money is. Let's roll out those same 15 episodes of The Critic.
No, what's the movie they've been showing a lot of lately? Never mind.
Don't know. They're showing a lot of that Canadian Bacon movie.
True.
That was like for a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, Armed and Dangerous.
Yeah, getting that one a lot.
The TiVo picks it up every once in a while. I have to smack it back.
With a naughty young Meg Ryan.
TiVo smack you.
Yeah, dude. One day, Chris is we're gonna walk in here and Chris is gonna be melded with the TiVo. We are TiVo. Is that some of the new things you can do with your TiVo, Chris?
Not quite.
Okay. Did you want to do the Big Brother story, Chris? Or?
I have it.
Yeah.
CBS touts big changes for Big Brother Redux. CBS is making big changes to Big Brother. Our ratings bonanza overseas, but somewhat of a disappointment when it bowed stateside last summer.
It was summer. Nobody's watching TV anyway.
Except in the Crispy household.
And apparently the Art Bell household, too. I watched every episode.
Execs are mum about details, but network's website Mondays started hyping a totally revamped new edition of the reality series. The biggest change seems to be that the players we voted out by each other, a la Survivor, rather than by the general public.
Tenderness.
The house guests will now play by new rules and face new challenges. The site says, now Big Brother is an exciting, cutthroat, dramatic competition that requires players to use brain, brawn, and charm to win.
Instead of people setting up a place where they can call in to vote someone off the show.
You know, I guess I'm a little wuss about this, but I enjoyed the feel-good of the house. I know it wasn't the most exciting
Didn't make for good television.
I know, but it gave me a lot of hope for humanity. Sure, we're going to end up getting voted out of here, but let's make the best of this. I felt pretty good about things. Now, I know that doesn't sell advertising, but, you know, that's me. I also like ice cream, too.
Yummy chocolate ice cream.
Some ice cream.
The website promo is tied to the official start of the casting on the series, which is expected to return this summer, though a writers' or actors' strike could push the show back to fall. I didn't see that part. I don't understand.
Wait.
Yeah.
Writers' strike?
I don't.
Actors' strike?
I don't see how that.
The official union
Seems
position
related.
has been stated. The official union position is that if there's a challenge has to be written. If there's a host that asks a question, the question has to be written.
What if it's all improv? What if it's that make-em-up comedy?
Yeah.
The framework, the situation has to be written.
It's written right now. It's in
But it's not written because it's controlled by the people that you have in the...
The fact that you are going to do, film and TV style, that's written. You don't think Drew Carey just comes on and improvs everything he says.
No, I know, but
that's written.
This is a game show, right?
But game shows are written.
Game shows are written.
I guess so, yeah.
Though, I mean, that's the union position.
Right, that's what SAG is saying. Now, what they could do is Drew Carey could come out and prove that he made up all the skits on the spot. Then it would be legal.
Just sheer quality of the show? Or?
Sure.
Signed affidavit?
Well, we see how that can sometimes go bad here every Friday night. So
there you go. Yeah, we have no writers.
There's no writers here.
Yeah, this is your preview of the next.
Yeah, they're called the writers intern.
Yeah, an ASP.
If you want to know what TV is going to be like in the fall, this is it. He said poop.
Enjoy Radio Tiki all fall long.
Expanded coverage.
Dun 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 dun. Just to follow up on that, the guy that's going to produce this new version of Big Brother is the same guy that did Rescue 911. He wants to...
Next on Celebrity Autopsies.
He wants to step up the excitement level of the show. I'm looking forward to the challenge of producing a new and exciting Big Brother series, said Arnold Shapiro.
Home invasions? Arson?
We have a number of innovative ideas that will give Big Brother a refreshing new look and feel.
The walls are slowly moving in.
Actually, you know what?
Great.
I bet they do that.
That would be great.
I bet they do that.
If they move the wall just a quarter inch an hour. Just not enough to notice.
That'll be part of the thing to get people pissed at each other because they'll be forced to be living in a smaller and smaller space.
They'll do crap like slowly turn up the heat.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice and evil.
This week we are turning the temperature inside the house to 90 degrees.
We thought it would be funny.
Next on Big Brother.
We decided to not let them sleep more than 2 hours at a time.
That show's called Survivor.
That was and they had a dance marathon.
Oh, that's right. Jeff, did you had something?
Why, yes, I did.
I got nothing over here.
An update on our favorite show from this week's TV Guide. under the title Hijinks. A lot has changed for American High's characters since the documentary series first aired last August.
Oh, my God. It's been a while since we talked about this show.
For starters, most of them have graduated.
Not all.
Blah, blah, blah. And since the Chronicle of 14 Students debuted and was quickly canceled on Fox, the series subjects have learned the price of what KT, spelled Kaytee, you need to be slapped, 17 calls quasi-fame.
It's her parents' fault.
I know.
Oh, boy.
The full 13-run episode will air on PBS Wednesdays at 10, beginning April 4th. At least one of the subjects is unhappy with the final cut. I was poorly portrayed claims, okay, which one do you think claims was poorly portrayed?
That dumbass redheaded kid that was in the lead of every episode.
Claims Sarah, who reluctantly spoke to TV Guide.
Was she the one that was really in love with her boyfriend?
Sarah's depicted as being desperately attached to her boyfriend, Robbie, who's going away to college. They broke up soon after the camera stopped rolling.
Yeah.
Morgan and his girlfriend Salima met a similar fate.
Morgan, that was the one.
I knew a girl named Salima.
Still Morgan, now a theater major at Chicago's Columbia College. Okay, for those of you out there, Columbia College, that's the one that the junior college kids laugh at.
Yeah. That's like
I'm studying
it's
radio.
like a community college, really.
I'm studying radio and TV at Columbia.
They have late night TV ads and stuff.
Oh yeah. All the interns in Chicago radio went to Columbia.
Yeah.
He is pleased with his
Not
portrayal, despite how often he's shown goofing off, dealing with his Ritalin prescription, and mouthing off to his girlfriend and family. After seeing myself swear on national TV, I kind of try to watch my mouth, he says. Fucking lightweight.
Ass.
Blah, blah, blah.
I hated those kids. I hated that whole show.
Don't fingerprint up the pages of that issue.
You're going to have to get another one anyway, I think.
Oh, my God.
It was kind of scuzzy when I got here, Chris.
Don't.
You're not collecting those.
I'm going to put it in the acid-free bag after you're done.
Oh, God.
No, wait, why is that why you're keeping it, Chris? The Josie and the Pussycats picture?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Not the front covers. You're not like keeping front covers of like every TV guide from like here to whenever.
I have a few.
Okay, but you're just keeping the special ones, right? You're not keeping all of them.
Yeah, I'm not.
Where are you keeping your toenail?
Okay, good. No, he's not keeping them all.
Where are you keeping your toenail clippings there, Howard?
Where are you keeping your poop in a jar in the basement?
You're them, aren't you? You need to come out of here once in a while. Speaking of crazy people, I should not even dignify this story.
But you will.
Yeah.
Oh, we did the dog eating thing.
Ungodly Harry Potter books burn, Pittsburgh. The Reverend George.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
The Reverend George.
Why?
Why what?
Why are we reading this?
There was because along with the Harry Potter books, they're burning Joe Walsh albums, Foreigner albums.
Okay,
they went to the cutout bin.
Yeah, I guess.
Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA album, Pearl Jam, AC/DC, and of course, they needed to burn Disney videos of Pinocchio, The Little Mermaid, Hercules.
So the mighty Hercules.
And Toy Story. Toy Story being depicting demonology, having the toys come to life. Says the Reverend George Bender, it's the same old devil with a new face. Harry Potter books are among the trunkload of articles that fed the flames.
Trunk load.
Yeah. It's like three guys out there.
That's a book burning? Trunk
a
load?
We got more attention than we were planning on. I've been fielding calls all morning from all
Radio
over
Tiki's reading your story.
From all over the country. We were only out to make a little noise in the local community, but now the word of the Lord's getting all over the country.
No, it's not.
They're making fun of you, ass master.
Anytime a book gets burned,
yeah.
An Indian cries.
No, we'll flashback to 1930s.
38, 39.
That's yeah.
What a goofy collection.
People debated the Nazis.
Harry Potter,
Disney videos, and
they went to the cutout bin.
They went to somebody's classic rock library.
They went to the Coconuts. They went to the cutout bin. Urgent. What town is this in?
Pittsburgh.
No. What town is it in?
The Harvest Assembly of God Church in Western Pennsylvania is all it says. The story is out of Pittsburgh.
Western Pennsylvania. That
narrows it down.
Yeah.
A few of the Harry Potter books were in the trunkload of articles, but the Reverend George Bender said that British author J.K. Rowling supernatural novels hold a special status because of the satanic nature of the books, and that local schools in the area have been distributing Harry Potter workbooks that feature the boy magician, but will not allow church members to hand out Bibles in the school. Okay.
So when are they going to burn David Copperfield?
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. See, they have to hand out Bibles because every person in the world follows the Christian faith, right?
That's right.
So of course you hand out Bibles because it's mandated, right? Everybody's a Christian, right?
Manifest Destiny, right?
Yeah, because all that billion people in China, those billion people in China, those billion people in India.
They're all backward sinners and are obviously going to burn in hell.
They just haven't heard the word of the Lord.
Well, then that gentleman could perhaps get himself a ticket and go spread the word somewhere else.
He just wants to spread the word in his little area.
Yeah.
That's his job.
The Reverend and his followers held the book burning to model after the biblical passage in the book of the Bible, Acts, which describes how former practitioners of magic burned their books in public. Said the Reverend, when they did this, they did it because all the people involved would say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, hey, what are you doing?
You're going to need a permit for that.
So next month are they going to do all the sex from the Bible? Is that the Bible passage they're going to recreate next month?
I'd like to call the Reverend's attention to Song of Solomon and I believe the Book of Ruth.
Is that the one with the bear rabbit?
Which has that's Song of the South.
Oh.
Has
no,
some of
Song of Solomon. That's the one that had Babe-licious in it, I think.
Song of Solomon is nothing but love poems, and they get kind of randy. The Reverends whose followers believe in faith healing and speaking in tongues. That sounds a lot like witchery to me. I don't know about you guys, but faith healing and speaking in tongues.
Yeah. Hey, that's magic.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, it's a direct manifestation of the Lord's power. Come on.
Because we say so.
Bender said the church had never held a book burning before, but
first time for everything.
But they might try it again if doing so would accomplish something positive toward expressing our love for the Lord. Yep.
Actually, Harry Potter-wise, they still have to keep buying a bunch of books so they can burn them. So
said J.K. Rowling, please buy a whole truckload and burn them.
Go on.
And then buy another truckload and burn them.
They probably got people to donate them.
Hey, intern person, why don't you call them up and tell them if they need to buy any Harry Potter books?
To go through
Amazon.
Flyer of book burnings everywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
For those of you participating in book burnings, I'd like to call your attention to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment website, www.radiotiki.com. Go to the Amazon.com link. You can order many copies of a book. And then burn it.
Many, the more the better.
I believe they do have a banned books kind of
section.
That's
right. Saves you searching time. Go right there.
Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is there.
100 copies of each.
The Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey is there. You can get a copy of the Necronomicon by a unnamed author. You can certainly get all the works by H.P. Lovecraft. I mean, if you're going to get books that are going to, be satanic, go the right way. Harry Potter is not the way you want to go. You want to actually get a book about Satanism.
Yeah, but it's poisoning the minds of the children.
It's all about the poisoning the children.
That's true, because that
way...
See,
it's written at their level, right?
Yeah.
So that, they can grow up with Satan.
Growing up with Satan.
Because like the
sitcom
Necronomicon, you really have to, you have to have a pretty good reading level to take part in reading that. But Harry Potter, you know what? You go 5th grade, you can start reading that stuff. Maybe even earlier.
Sure.
There you go. Grow up with Satan.
Growing up with Satan.
There you go.
He's Satan. I think there's a Nickelodeon show. There's a Nickelodeon show somewhere in there.
Or perhaps Comedy
I think it was called My Two Dads.
Oh, that thing.
Anything with Paul Reiser, really.
And BJ and the Bears' Greg Evigan.
And Stacy...
Dead.
She's not
Is
dead.
she dead?
No, she's not.
Oh, wait, it's the other one. Never mind.
But
what other one?
It was the other show that was around the same time.
What other one?
What are you talking about? Oh, Chris is having a brain cramp. Dolph Sweet from Give Me a Break, he died.
No. That stalker.
Oh.
My Sister Sam?
Yeah.
Not Pam Dauber, but the Sam. Yeah, she was taken out by a stalker. That's a shame. Again, thanks for that.
Yeah.
No charge for that.
I have a story here from a listener. I'm not going to do the story. I just want to say the best part of this is from listener Icky, who sent this story. It's about Metallica and Napster. The subject of the email message was, "Would Lars please just shut up?" And then it goes on about how Metallica is whining about Napster not doing what they said they were.
I mean,
basically they're echoing they're echoing the same thing that the the record companies are saying.
Who the fuck does Metallica think they are? They haven't done anything relevant in 10 years.
Yeah, no one even burns their records or anything.
Did you see the news stories about the Playboy interviews they did?
I've actually seen I've seen clips of the Playboy interviews where they really cut themselves to shreds.
No, Lars badmouths everybody else in the band, and then Jason badmouths everybody else in the band, and then everybody else in the band sucks. Break up and go away.
Yeah. You guys, you're done.
Just go away.
You had your time. Now go.
Master of Puppets is pulling my strings.
And nothing else matters. Okay.
Battlefield Earth gets Razzies.
Oh, we knew that.
Battlefield Earth tied the record for most number of Razzies in a year. Tied Showgirls from 1996, which once won 7 Golden Raspberry Awards, or Razzies as they are called. The funniest one is Worst Screen Couple, which was John Travolta and anyone sharing the screen with him in Battlefield Earth. So the Razzies are down with the bad sci-fi.
Did anybody here see Showgirls?
Yes.
What was so bad about it? Was it just?
It's a stupid story.
Movie, right?
It's just a stupid story.
Why is everybody getting down on the stripper movie? It's just a stripper movie.
I've never seen that much nudity and been creeped out before.
Really? You were creeped out
a little bit. Yeah.
The pool scene was kind of creepy.
I didn't see the movie yet, so I'm
okay.
curious.
When she goes and does the strip club owner or whatever, or the dance. I'm sorry,
Kyle MacLachlan?
the dance studio whatever guy in the pool.
I mean,
but it was
pool sex is all right. Don't get down on pool sex.
It was
pretty kind of disturbing. In that it wasn't
was not sexy excitement.
Yeah, it was not sexy excitement.
Battlefield Earth was a really bad movie. Showgirls was a not a great movie that just had a lot of reputation and baggage that came along with it.
Well,
it's creepy.
Then that leads actually to my other question. This Joe Esterhaus guy. He's supposed to be this writing genius. All his scripts are supposed to be wonderful.
No, he had one good script.
Aren't they all terrible?
He had one good script. Yeah, he did Rabbit in a Blender. Fatal Attraction.
Yeah.
He did Fatal Attraction. And he did what? Burn, Hollywood Burn, and Alan Smithy Project. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oops.
But all of his scripts are about twisted, depraved things happening.
Yeah. Well, isn't that what Fatal Attraction was about?
Well, yeah.
So basically, he hit his thing with one of the movies, but he's basically trying to kind of make a copy of that one movie over and over and over again, just changing it around a little bit.
But people pay Joe Esterhaus an insane amount of money to write a movie.
Well, they're hoping that they'll get another Fatal Attraction out of him.
Yeah. Did he do Basic Instinct too, or whatever that was with the crotch shot with Sharon Stone?
No, that was somebody else, and I can't remember who.
So what was worse, Showgirls or that Demi Moore stripper?
Oh, Showgirls was.
Oh, it was?
Striptease wasn't all that bad. It was
had
just
Burt Reynolds in it.
The movie wasn't bad.
Well, there you go.
I just didn't need to see Demi Moore. No.
But she needed you to see her.
Yeah, and then no.
No.
Didn't need to see it.
No.
Didn't want to see it.
Didn't want to see it, really. I saw it once, and I'm like, no.
And in that article, the part you didn't read, they're still defending Battlefield Earth, the people who made it.
Oh, can you get down to that quote?
This was a very short one. It just summarized what awards were won. It didn't. This is the short version of that article. It doesn't have any quotes from anyone who won awards.
A lot of people in the sci-fi community are embracing it. Hey, every Razzie we win translates to more DVD sales, which is correct.
Yeah, which is true. Yeah, that's not in this article.
And he didn't say video sales; he did say DVD sales.
Right.
Another piece of evidence in the subtle paradigm shift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was.
I need to get on the DVD bandwagon.
There's a review.
Well,
that
and they probably make more per DVD than they do per tape. So may as well say DVD. Encourage people to buy the DVD instead of the videotape.
What I'm hoping is that somebody has the audacity to attempt a sequel. Like, they wrote all the scripts for the Dune movies, but David Lynch went, the first one was terrible. I'm not doing this anymore. I hope that somebody puts together the funding.
Two was in pre-production before Battlefield Earth even came out.
Oh, great.
It was.
So, do you think it'll make it to the end?
It wasn't Lynch doing it, though, right? The second one?
Huh?
Oh, you mean Battlefield Earth.
Right.
I thought you meant...
No, I was talking about the Doom movies. They wrote all the books as scripts, and they just the first one wasn't received very well.
No.
However,
which book was one based on?
Well, when you have to give out like a little manual with when you go enter and see the movie.
Now you know what though? During the Oscars last weekend, they're doing the lifetime achievement of Dino De Laurentiis, and they put up Dune as one of his credits.
Well, a brief flash on the screen, 2 seconds of clip from
the
movie.
The man's made a ton of films. The fact that one made it up there.
Oh, a lot of his films got 2 seconds of footage, in the montage.
I was surprised.
I noticed the Dune, too, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, he made Dune. I didn't recognize half the ones he made, but I knew...
A lot of them were Italian.
Some of the more famous ones, of course.
You don't parlay the Italian.
No, I don't understand I don't understand the Italian. I don't.
That's what subtitles are for.
Yeah, exactly. But haven't really gone to see too many Italian films.
Pussy.
Jeff is
not saying I don't want to. I just said I haven't.
I've seen one, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Didn't you really, really hate that?
No, I loved it.
Wasn't that the one where the guys modeled their life after the Fellini movie?
No, that was in English.
Oh.
Yeah.
Made by famous Italian director Peter Greenaway.
Oh,
well. It's the second time I've said Peter Greenaway tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Tonight on the show or tonight?
Tonight on the show.
When did you say it the first time?
The cook, the wife is the thief, and his lover. He did that too.
Oh, there you go.
Peter Greenaway is tonight's celebrity. Celebrity?
Say the secret word.
Secret celebrity.
Say the celebrity.
Win what?
Hearty congratulations from me.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Peter Greenaway.
Interesting side note.
Yes.
Not really new news, but someone compiled a list of all of the good roles that Gene Hackman turned down in his career. They were trying to figure out who had turned down the most roles that could have made them famous.
Yeah.
Even though we know he's already famous, but
right.
Here's the list. So think about Gene Hackman in each of these. Apocalypse Now, Network.
Well, does it say which character? It doesn't. No, see, that's the thing.
Well,
it's hard to picture if you don't know which character they were going to give him.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I suppose they give you the script and say...
Yet the man made 4 Superman movies. What's up?
Yeah, why? He turned down One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Really?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
It wouldn't have been the same movie without Nicholson.
Oh, Right, exactly. And
now, how could he turn down
Jaws.
Close Encounters?
I don't know.
Blockbuster Spielberg picture.
Chance to appear with Francois Truffaut. I mean, come on.
Maybe that was
I am
written
Claude
down.
Lecomte. Huh?
Maybe that part of it wasn't written down.
He was
Maybe
creeped
you
out by the
missed that.
UFO thing.
That could
Yeah,
work.
he probably, said, hey, a movie about UFOs.
What is this, a UFO movie? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Potatoes.
Crazy.
There was like a big blank, and it said "insert special effects here," and you have a hard time.
Besides, then you get Richard Dreyfuss doing this means something.
The shape.
Maybe he was supposed to be the Richard Dreyfuss character.
No, I think so.
That'd be
I think
weird.
so.
And it wasn't Truffaut. Who was it? Which
No,
French?
it was. It was Francois Truffaut.
Okay, man. Get my French directors mixed up here.
So don't buy any lottery tickets from him.
Give me one more. One more that you
No,
can-
that's it.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the list. There's probably others, but
He
Just
wasn't
a
the one that
blurb.
he wasn't the one that read for Han Solo originally and turned it down.
oh no, that was
That was Walken, Christopher Walken, right?
no.
No.
That doesn't sound right.
No, yeah, that just,
No, it was like-
that
it was
just doesn't
something
Somebody
sound
like
right
that.
at
weird,
all.
somebody like of the Tom Selleck variety, wasn't it? Someone. Oh.
Tom Selleck read for Raiders of the Lost Ark, turned it down.
Yeah, he was,
Oh.
that kind of fits because he's supposed to be the dashing. I mean,
Sure.
that's same with Han Solo. Really, he's supposed to be like the dashing swashbuckler type guy.
Coming off that High Road to China glow.
Bess Armstrong, though. Sorry. Why don't we break here? You're listening to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Join us all week long at www.radiotiki.com. We will be right back with our regularly scheduled segments.
I've been waiting on the side. happened when Eleanor and I went down to get the things for the class weenie roast. We went to Mr. Brown's store. We needed weenies. Mr. Brown had weenies. It's as simple as that.
Dick.
As simple as that.
Dick.
We need weenies.
I could listen to that all the time.
Well, let's play it again. Come on. Crank it through a couple more
I
times.
have to stand up.
Don't make it a click.
Chris has got his sandwich all laid out over there.
We need weenies.
Weenies. Mr. Brown has weenies.
Simple as
Mr. Brown
that.
has weenies. Here we go. The Art Bell Show parody that we were laughing at earlier, did that make it to the air? Was that the pre-show?
It was part of the pre-show.
Oh. We may want to tack that on to the end of the show for the rebroadcast. Because I want to listen to that all this week. It's really funny.
Download it yourself.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
Jeez, oh.
I know. We have come to the time for our regularly scheduled segments.
Rotary calls only tonight.
That's right.
Your SOL.
You got a touch-tone phone, your SOL. I thought I'd open up the final meal segment of the show this evening.
Those wacky PETA assholes.
Yep, with just a little upcoming final meal request. We'll have a special edition later this spring. Rules for the Oklahoma Bombers' last meal, Dateline Terre Haute, Indiana. Federal prison officials in Indiana have told Animal Protection Group they cannot compel Timothy McVeigh to have a vegetarian dinner for his last meal. McVeigh is scheduled to be executed May 16th at the federal prison in Terre Haute for his crime. They go through a list here. He will be able to choose anything he wants within reason, meatless or not, for his final meal. The PETA people had sent a letter to the warden earlier in the week asking McVeigh not to be allowed to take even one more life and be required to eat a meatless meal as his final request.
Is it PETA people redundant?
PETA people? People for the treatment of animal people, yep. They ended their letter with, nonviolence begins at the table. The warden's reply said the Federal Bureau of Prisons was sensitive to animal rights, and the issues you have raised have been carefully considered. But go to hell. But the Bureau of Prisons provides inmates with alternative food options as their last meal prior to execution. Inmates are allowed to select within reason the food that is prepared, that is provided that it does not contain alcohol, tobacco, or illegal substances. I'd like a brick of hash for my final meal.
Kangaroo meat?
Yeah, can you give me ostrich meat? Ostrich steak.
Oh, ostrich. You could probably get ostrich, I bet.
There was another story this week.
Fuddruckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another story this week I didn't bring around. Ostrich meat sales up because of Mad Cow. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Inmates, if they so choose, can select meat. Many choose steak. Federal government has not carried on.
I choose it?
Has not carried on execution since 1963, when Victor Fugger, convicted of kidnapping and murder, was hanged in Iowa. Fugger's last meal was an olive with a pit. That's it.
Okay.
Reportedly, he said that he hoped a tree would spring from his belly and sprout from his grave.
No.
That would symbolize peace.
Huge loss from the genetic component of the world, right there.
Victor Fugger.
Yeah.
And so with that, I'd like to open up this evening's final meal request. We go down to the Texas State Department of Criminal Justice. Final meal list. We have offender number 816, Patrick Rogers, executed June 2nd, 1997. June 2nd, 1997. We shall begin with some guesses. Chris.
Pass.
Chris passes. Maurice.
It was Patrick Rogers, you said?
Patrick Rogers. Inmate number 816.
What was the date?
June 2nd, 1997.
I'm going to go to the well again and say steak.
Maurice guesses steak. Jeff.
Water.
Water. Jeff guesses water.
Good guess.
No.
So you don't see that. You're not seeing the ghost again above Tom.
We'll discuss it off the air.
Okay.
Tom's looking a little worried.
You hadn't arrived yet.
Oh. Okay.
Jojo.
Toast.
Toast. So we have water.
And I only say water.
Do we go back to Chris?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. You didn't guess
I
yet.
just passed, and it
Yes.
didn't come back to me.
Chris.
And I only say water because he's going to ask for something that they won't let him have.
Some sort of slaw.
You did that already.
Slaw.
Slow.
He does steak every week.
This is true. So we have water, toast.
Water only because they wouldn't let him have something he wanted.
All right, so you're guessing an illegal substance that would be declined.
Yes.
All
Or
right.
something hard to get.
Okay.
No, something that
No,
they
just
won't let him
something
have.
They won't let him have.
Okay. So like he wanted a cigarette, but they wouldn't give it to him.
Okay.
Right.
So here's some water.
Jojo said toast. Maurice said steak. Chris said slaw. Patrick Rogers. Offender number 816. Executed June 2nd, 1997. Requested a Coke.
Coke.
That's it.
End of story.
Well done, clerks.
A Coke.
No toast.
A Coke.
You
No
don't get no
steak.
Coke.
No slaw.
Man wanted a Coke.
A Coke. All right.
Patrick Rogers.
Go, Patrick.
Rest in peace.
Well, it was vegetarian anyway.
It wasn't back.
That's true.
Vegetarian.
No.
You don't know. Hey, you don't know what's in the secret formula.
Apparently some rats.
I don't think we want to draw any
So,
conclusions.
allegedly.
Allegedly, human finger, allegedly.
It's not like you wanted a Pepsi. Then you could say something like a rat.
Or a Big Mac. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That's an urban legend, too.
No, somebody just filed suit on it again.
Yeah.
Rat head and the Big
Rat
Mac.
head. We didn't even bring that.
Some
Somebody,
things just.
somebody handed that story to me at work, and I said, I'm not gonna bring that in.
Have you ever listened to the show?
The word crucified.
I said, I'm not gonna do the rat head, and it's only because of who discovered the rat head. If it were just some guy, it'd be okay. But it was a little girl who had consumed part of the rat, and then said, "Hey, Mom, look at this." So I said, "No, we're not gonna do that story on the show."
I think you just did.
No, there was a lot more to it. Description of the whiskers.
But
Rat head.
Yeah.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Exactly.
Volume-wise.
Exactly.
There's going to be a lump.
There's going to be a lump.
It's not going to fit into the little box.
You know what,
Right.
though? But if you ever get that one hard piece of lettuce where you get that chunk of lettuce.
There's a void. You
From
can put
the
the rat head
core.
in there.
Yeah. So.
That's a little too elaborate
Let's
for
slide
the.
it right in
No,
there.
maybe they assumed that the rat head was that chunk of lettuce. Like, I got one of those
Still, it's
lettuce cores.
still-
There's I don't think it's a matter of quality control. I think there's somebody who was a message or.
Right, exactly. Either it was purposefully done by an employee, which so you couldn't really well.
I like the
I
idea
guess
of
you could
message,
still
Chris.
sue Burger King,
You could-
but
McDonald's.
it was McDonald's. Okay.
McDonald's is much more liquid.
You can you can sue McDonald's. You can sue McDonald's only under the because the person working behind the counter is an agent of McDonald's.
Yeah,
So McDonald's would become liable.
that's true. So it wasn't the McDonald's Corporation.
Yeah.
And now it's
It would have to
time,
be some malicious act. That's
now
all.
it's time for Maurice with the Buffy report.
This week again was a rerun.
Was it actually shown?
Yes, it was.
Hey.
No Bulls game this week on Tuesday. That is.
Thank
Or did they just come to their senses at GN?
Right, and realize that Buffy does bring in better ratings than the Bulls game. This is the one where we got the meteorite crashing into Sunnydale,
Oh, crap.
racing the demon.
I
You
missed that
missed
one
it?
the first time, and I purposely didn't watch Buffy this week because I go, Maurice said it was a rerun.
I did say which one it was last week.
You know what? I don't know what I was doing. Didn't we pee during the Buffy report last week? There was bathroom break.
Yeah, probably.
So I apologize.
The this demon goes around killing the crazy people in town. And at this point in time, Buffy's mother has to be a little crazy because she's got the tumor. So the demon eventually comes after her. There's a fight at the end, or Buffy kills the demon.
There's a fight at the end. No way.
Yeah, no way.
Groundbreaking.
Key points of the episode. Huh?
Maurice, are you yourself growing winded of the Buffy series?
No. I'm just trying to keep it brief. I'm trying to keep it brief because it's a rerun.
I know.
I did this episode before in depth, and I'm just trying to keep it brief.
And so it wasn't one of your favorite episodes?
It was an average episode. It wasn't, no worse than any other. No, it didn't have any special things about it. Although there are a couple of key things for the arc. Dawn is starting to realize that there's something wrong with her existence.
Something very, very wrong with her.
Does she ever find out?
Well, not this episode.
Oh, okay.
Spike is still obsessed with Buffy. He was stealing shit from her basement. Riley is getting in deeper with the vampire. And in the end, we see that Ben was the one who called down the Queller demon to clean up Glory's mess. Because Glory's the one that's creating most of these crazy people, because she has to suck some sort of energy out of their brains to maintain her own sanity.
The sanity energy.
Right. The
Crawler demon?
Queller.
Oh.
Like to quell something. Like to quell a riot or to quell an uprising.
Oh, that's a Crawler demon.
Now, because it's
like a big pastry.
Because it's quelling. Is it really a demon? Is it more of a helpful entity?
Well, it quells the insanity by killing the insane people.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll take that back.
Yeah. So it's quelling the insanity, but by way of death.
Sometimes there's good bacteria and bad bacteria.
It's like curing a migraine by decapitation.
Something like that.
Okay.
So this is kind of where we start seeing that Ben has something to do with Glory, but we're still not exactly sure. But in this episode, he's cleaning up her mess, as he says. She created the crazy people, and then he called down the demon to get rid of the crazy people. Put them out of their misery, as it were.
Okay.
Next week is another rerun. The next episode, this is the one where Spike shows Buffy that Riley is going to the vampire brothel, or whatever you want to call it.
Going to the well.
And the Buffy-Riley conflict ensues.
And he leaves on a jet plane?
No, that's the following episode.
Oh, okay.
This is the beginning of the conflict.
The beginning of the conflict.
And he left on a helicopter. By the way. And that ends this week's Buffy, unless you have any comments.
But it was a whole
that ends.
So I crashed it in the ocean and died. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't do the original of that, did he? John Edward? No,
that was Peter Paul Mary.
But he did a version of it.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, that ends this week's Buffy Report.
Let's end it this week's Buffy Report. Please stand for...
Crashed into the ocean is ultralight.
There's a reason why the FAA goes, we're not certifying these aircraft. That thing with that wing being way, way, way in front of the engine? Yeah, that makes it unstable. Just thought I'd bring that up. Jeff, did you see any movies this week at all? Anything?
You ask as if I didn't.
No, I don't. I was just trying to freshen it up a little bit.
I have no response. Okay, yeah, I guess I did. Excuse me.
It's the weather. It really is.
No voting this week, so if you have any questions,
voting.
Ask as we go along.
Catch as catch can.
No voting. A different format.
We do it every once in a while when you won't vote for the one I want to talk about. Get rid of the little artsy things first. Too much sleep. It's one of those movies with the charming characters that you really, really want to be good, and it just isn't.
The movie or the characters?
The movie.
Oh.
I gave it a C+.
Do we know any of these people, or is
no,
it an
indie? The honorable mention at Cannes.
You made
I did it. No,
you made fun of me last week.
Can. Brazilian film entitled Me You Them.
In Portuguese?
No Sprechen Z. It was subtitled.
Oh.
I finally saw 15 minutes. C+.
Kelsey Grammer looks, just in the commercials, looks really uncomfortable in that movie. Does that hold true throughout it? Or?
No, he's not in much of it.
Oh, okay.
Heartbreakers. I was so not in the demographic for that movie, but I still gave it a B-.
What was that one about?
That's the
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Love Hewitt's breasts.
Oh, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah.
You know,
Gene Hackman, as we were talking about earlier.
The sight of Sigourney Weaver in a lace bodysuit. Oh God, that was not a quality experience.
Oh, really? Because fully dressed, she's still kind of sexy. So she got kind of a Maria Shriver Skeletor thing going.
No, she's in her 50s flab thing going.
Okay.
But that is your little kink.
I like the older ladies.
Yeah. Caught up with Exit Wound, Steven Seagal. Lived up to all my expectations of it. D+.
I was hoping he was going to come in with a low grade on that.
Say It Isn't So. This movie's a piece of crap, but it's kind of a sad commentary that the grade of F is now reserved for comedies that don't contain a single laugh. So even though this was putrid, I have to give it a D- because I laughed.
Many times or just once?
A couple of times, maybe 3. But there are
more than 0.
So many comedies out there now delivering these 0 laughs. Witness Say It Isn't So. Witness Company Man. Double Take. That I have to give it the D-. And the movie I'm talking about this week, little arty thing called Memento. Memento. Granted, I only saw it last week, so I still have that little glow from, you see something. The opinion usually goes down after time.
Yeah.
But if you held a gun to my head and asked me to compile my list of the top 20 movies of all time, this would make that list.
Really?
Yes. The only word you can use to describe this movie is mindfuck. And I don't mean that in a twist ending you don't see coming, kind of you don't know that verbal Kaiser Soze kind of way.
Right.
From the whole way through, from the start to the end, it just fucks with you, this movie.
Really?
Yes. The premise is there's this guy named Leonard. He has this condition. Now, his wife was attacked and murdered, and in the attack, he sustained injuries that renders him incapable of making new memories, which is an actual condition, I found out.
You can't make new memories.
Right.
It's a problem with hypothalamus. Or
something around there.
Hippocampus.
Hippocampus, that's right.
So he can remember everything up to the attack. But, as he says in the movie, if this conversation goes on too long, I'll forget how it started.
Whoa.
And he's constantly explaining to his condition to people he runs into, even people he's known for a long time.
He has to explain it to him over and over and over.
Like there's a character named Teddy, played by Joe Pantoliano.
Okay.
He's like, I've told you about my condition. And Teddy's like, yeah, only every time that we meet. And the other character in it is Natalie, played by Carrie Ann Moss of the Matrix fame.
Mm-hmm. Joe Pantoliano, Carrie Ann Moss. Anybody else from Matrix?
No.
Oh.
So the way this whole condition makes his goal in life of avenging his wife's murder kind of difficult.
Oh, my God.
Because he can't remember anything. So the way he remembers things is he takes pictures. He has Polaroids, and he scribbles notes on the Polaroids.
All right.
And
that's kind of ingenious.
And he writes notes. He has this big flow chart on his wall. Here's where I live. Here's this. And for the really important stuff, he gets tattoos.
Really?
So he takes his shirt off. His body is just full of tattoos of like all the clues and.
Who plays this guy?
Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce. That name is familiar.
Oh, from L.A. Confidential.
Yeah, L.A. Confidential.
Okay.
Yes. So the story ends with
You're telling us the ending.
With Leonard killing Teddy. You'd think I'd be giving something away there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Except for the way the story is told, it's told backwards. So Leonard killing Teddy is the first scene of the movie.
Okay.
And then the second scene of the movie is Leonard getting Teddy to go to this abandoned building so that he can kill him. And then the third scene of the movie is Leonard figuring out he wants to kill Teddy.
Okay.
And each scene starts with, like, when he comes to, like, when the new memory starts.
All right.
So you constantly have scenes starting, okay, where am I? I'm in a hotel room. Why am I here? Okay, and it just goes backwards.
The whole movie?
The whole movie.
So it ends with his wife being killed or alive? Or
No, it ends a little bit into that story.
Okay.
And you catch on what's going on real quick with that, so you start looking for clues because, you're a clever person.
Yeah.
And the movie is just full of these little red herrings that just lead absolutely nowhere.
Somebody walks by with a gun.
So wait, you see him kill Teddy.
That's the first scene of the movie.
Okay.
And the whole movie is the trip up to that. Like, he has 2 scratches on his face, and you wonder, okay, those have to have come from somewhere. Why are they there?
Nice.
And then you look at Natalie. He keeps looking at Natalie's picture, and there's something scribbled out that he's written. Okay, what is it? Why did he scribble it out? And most of it just leads nowhere. Just absolutely nothing. And then you get to the end, and it's one of those endings where we could sit and argue for 2 hours about what it meant. It's a movie I have to see again, just
I'm excited
to figure out.
Can you imagine trying to pitch that movie? Explain.
Well, that's why it was an indie.
It was an indie. There's a good article in Entertainment Weekly last week about how everybody loved it. It played at Sundance, and how everybody loved it, but nobody would buy it.
Well, it's hard. I mean, how do you market a film like this? How do you get people to go out and see this? How do you put this on television? You can't.
How do you compete against a Tomcats?
To put it in perspective.
Oh, kitty, kitty.
To put it in perspective, the crowd at the Music Box is wetting themselves over seeing this. The prospect of seeing this in 2 weeks.
Wow. Where did you see it?
A little frou-frou thing.
Oh, your frou-frou. Okay, cool.
Do you know how long does the movie normally stay at the Music Box, Jeff?
2 weeks.
If we were to
2 weeks. But I've looked at the advanced schedule. They've got several weeks open, so that this movie could be there for about a month. Most movies are there 2 weeks, except for the really big ones that a lot of people go see. Sometimes they're contractually obligated to only do 2 weeks. But like that house
because the film has to go to another theater.
Right.
that film
the
has to go
canister
somewhere.
needs to physically move from one theater to another.
They have 2 theaters there in the way the movie, when it gets to the first week, it's in the big theater, and then the second week it's in the little theater, and a new movie starts every week. Well, in April they only have 2 movies starting. They have one starting this week. They have this one starting the 13th, and then that's it until like the beginning of May, when the sing-along version of Sound of Music is coming in.
Sing along, which I read in the Trib this week. The Von Trapp kids are touring with the canister.
Oh Lord!
So they're going to have like a little bouncing ball at the bottom.
Yes.
Oh no!
It's just Sound of Music with subtitles. That's all it is.
Yeah, there you go.
And you're supposed to sing along. And they're charging $20 to get in.
You're not attending.
No,
oh God, no!
Wait, they're going to charge more.
Oh yeah.
Because it's
you would
dinner
think
and a show.
It's one of those big social things more than anything.
So that's not going to be a wide release. That's just
no.
Oh, okay.
It's a sideshow.
Why hasn't there been a sing-along version of Grease?
I don't know.
It's probably people who own it haven't thought of that.
You are Satan.
I think the sing-along version of Sound of Music was done at the time. Kind of like how they did 2 versions of Oklahoma.
It's a different cut?
It's not something somebody had the rights to 30 years later and said, hey, this would be a cool idea.
You just secure that Grease crap over there.
Because somebody will actually do it.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to show up. I want to be on the gross end of that.
Chris is the guy, knowing how much I love Grease.
Problem is you can't be on the gross end of that.
Gave my wife a copy of Grease for Christmas with a songbook. Came home one day, not recently, this is a month or so ago. Came home with Grease in, and Mommy and Alex sitting on the couch, clapping. Okay, asshole. Thanks a lot for that. Grease is the word.
Beauty school dropout.
Yeah, go back to high school.
So I mean, the whole thing about the great one great scene in the movie, he comes to the new memory starts, and he's running.
I don't remember this part.
The new memory starts while he's running.
Yeah, and he sees somebody like, okay, why am I chasing this guy? All of a sudden, the other guy stops and takes a shot at him. Oh, okay, he's chasing me.
Whoops. So he turned around and ran the other way?
Yeah.
That's good. That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
So, like, the scene will end, and then the next scene will play up to the point where the next scene started. So, like, there'll be 3 seconds of overlap.
Oh.
It's not like 6 months ago, you know.
Would I be...
Not like the backwards Seinfeld.
Not like the not at all cutesy.
Right. Well, and they skipped around a lot. Where they said, like, 3 hours earlier, 2 days earlier.
Remember what you said to me 4 days ago? 4 days earlier. No.
Yeah, right, exactly, right.
It's
not like that.
More or less kind of sort of in real time, but not really.
Would I be asking you to reveal the ending if I
Which
asked
was
you?
actually the beginning.
Yeah. Well, no, if I asked you, so Joe Pantoliano was the guy that murdered his wife? Or attacked him?
What? Hey! That would be giving stuff away.
Oh, what? Okay, all right, that's fine. I am intrigued by this film.
You know that he kills him.
Right.
But you don't know the truth of anything until you go through the whole thing.
And once you get through the whole thing, there are a lot of truths that can be debated.
Ooh.
Because the whole point is memory. And it calls into question, well, whether the memories he thinks are real are actually real.
This could be an interesting...
Yeah, because, right, think about it. He's got to document everything that he sees to be able to use that later. Suppose he misdocuments something, or he interprets the way he documented something differently.
That plays into it. The whole thing with the backwards thing is he has this condition, and by playing it backwards, we have the same condition too.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you don't. Right, exactly. You don't know what happened before then either.
Part of the point at the end of the film is he had, up to point X, he remembers everything, but is he remembering everything up to point X correctly? Are those memories accurate?
Is his wife really dead?
Oh, she's dead.
Okay.
Panelist number 2.
But does it happen the way he thinks it happened? Well, it might have, or it might not have.
1 million undergrads with 1 million typewriters are writing 1 million papers.
There's a continuity.
Yes, they actually are.
A job on films. There's some, I forget what continuity coordinator or something.
Yeah. That's somebody's task. They are
continuity job from hell, trying to get it backwards and consistent.
Well, what you do is you shoot it in the order. Yeah. You shoot it in the order that it should have happened, and then just
it's all an editing.
You print it backwards.
Sounds simple enough.
See,
and it catches you off
guard. Right when they're going forwards.
It tips you off right away because the first scene is actually presented backwards.
Oh, really? The film is running backwards.
Yes, the film is running backwards for the first scene.
Oh,
just the first scene.
That is a little weird.
The whole movie would be kind of distracting. But
that would be not just distracting, but disturbing.
Plus, trying to interpret...
And you, of course, couldn't... Yeah, you couldn't hear any of the speech back.
Try to interpret... Maurice just said, Paul is dead. Paul is dead.
Oh, that's Turn Me On, Dead Man.
Oh, that's right. Turn Me On, Dead Man.
Duh.
I'm sorry. You know what? Should I get Terry Hemmert in here? And she...
Please don't.
No.
She's old.
Well, I'm actually very interested in this film. I kind of want to see
We could all take the train downtown and see it.
Yes.
Yes, downtown.
I don't drive downtown anymore. It's great.
You're convenient to the train.
I'm convenient to the train. And all the theaters are convenient to the train.
Sure.
Thank you, CTA, for making my life easier.
Out on video this week?
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
Sixth Day.
Sixth Day. What was that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Red Planet. For your Val Kilmer Jones.
Or your Mars Jones.
Wait, Sixth Day. Wasn't that End of Days? Wasn't that Arnold?
That was Arnold, too.
They both were Arnold.
Yes.
Okay. So sorry.
End of Days, like, third worst movie of 99. Something like that.
End of Days was the Satan one.
With Gabriel Byrne.
Right, and Sixth Day was...
And Stigmata was the one with Gabriel Byrne, but as the priest.
Yeah, Gabriel Byrne was a good guy in that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, sort of.
But the Sixth Day was... What was the premise of that one?
Cloning.
Cloning, that was it.
It was on the sixth day God created man.
It's the big twist that we've been following Arnold's clone the whole time.
Aha.
Oh, I figured that out 45 minutes ago. Thanks for cluing the rest of us in. Rugrats in Paris is out for your daughter's entertainment.
Yeah. I've been watching Rugrats now at 7:30 in the morning on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Because her new trick is to get up when I take a shower. So when I come back, getting dressed for work, she has to sit on the edge of the bed and watch Rugrats while I get dressed for work.
That's nice.
So I'm seeing a lot of Rugrats, or at least the first 10 minutes of Rugrats every morning.
There's no moose in your backyard, Tommy.
No, I'm getting all the new ones.
And there's new Rugrats?
Well, post Paris.
Really?
Post baby.
How
So they got
about
the
that?
new baby.
So Baby Dill is in them, and Tommy's got a new mom, Chucky's got a new mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, boy, wow, they really advanced the story of Tommy's got a new mom.
And for those of you trying to complete my top 11 list, Girl Fight came out this week.
Girl Fight.
Was that the one about the women boxers?
Boxer.
Followed her story.
Have you seen the Rugrats, like stuffed toys, that sort of thing? Have you brought any of those home?
No.
Have you introduced those into the environment?
Yeah, we're not into product placement yet in the household.
They're kind of, to me, they're kind of creepy looking on the screen enough.
Yeah.
They're already kind of creepy looking.
And
you
then
see
the
them as a
dolls are
doll.
three-dimensional.
Oh.
Yeah, they all have like lumpy heads and stuff in the cartoon, so like the dolls have lumpy heads too.
They look
it's like
possessed.
I did have a stuffed Bart Simpson doll once, and Bart Simpson, if you look at him, just set him on a table and take a few steps back, looks just like him on TV. The problem is they've tried to render that in 3 dimensions, and he's a creepy tube boy.
Yeah.
He looks like Beaker from the Muppets, otherwise.
It doesn't translate.
No, it doesn't. You can't just do that.
I have the talking Ren and Snippy still in their original packaging.
Yep.
Wow.
I have the Ren Hork who had the fart, like he squeezed him and he farted. Again, looked nothing like the cartoon once you render it in 3 dimensions. However, Stimpy looked fine. So, go figure.
Yeah.
Well, Stimpy's just a big sack of potatoes, basically. That's what he looks like. Looks like a big sack of potatoes.
Stimpy is a bag of crap, basically.
All right.
Why don't we break here? We'll come back and wrap up the show. You're listening to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Join us all week long, www.radiotiki.com.
You've housed in your covers my simpleness, threatened by my own admission. And the bags are much too heavy in my insecure condition. My pregnant mind is fatful with envy again. But I do love to watch in your own bathwater, love to think that you could love another. I can't help it. You're my kind of man. Wanted and adored by attractive women, bountiful selection at your discretion. I know I'm diving into my own destruction. So why do we choose the boys that are naughty? I don't fit in, so why do you want me? I know I can't tame you, but I just keep trying. 'Cause I love to watch you to fight problems with kisses and cuddles. Diligently doubtful through all kinds of trouble. Then I find myself choking on all my contradictions. 'Cause I do love to watch in your own bathwater. Love to think that you could never share a toothbrush. You're my kind of man. I still love to wash in your own bathwater. Make me feel like you could love another. I can't help it. You're my kind of
Do you sell videotapes?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup?
1 second. I'm on the phone with the distribution house now. Let me make sure they got it. What's it called again?
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Happy Scrappy.
She loves it.
Obviously. Yeah, hi. This is RST Video calling. Customer number 4352. I'd like to place an order. Okay, I need one each of the following tapes. Whispers in the Wind, To Each His Own, Put It Where It Doesn't Belong, My Pipes Need Cleaning, All Tit Fucking Volume 8, I Need Your Cock, Ass Worshipping Rim Jobbers, My Cut and 8 Shafts, Come Clean, Come Gargling Naked Sluts, Come Buns 3, Coming in Socks, Come On Eileen, Huge Black Cocks with Pearly White Cum, Girls Who Crave Cock, Girls Who Crave Cunt, Met Alone 2, the KY Connection, Pink Pussy Lips, oh yeah, and All Holes Filled with Hard Cock. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, what was that called again?
Ass-loving rim jobs. Whoa.
Now, the thing is,
Yeah.
way back when, they showed that at the Frou-Frou movie thing.
At the festival or
The Frou-Frou thing.
Participate in?
Yeah. I can just see that going over so well.
How's that with that crowd?
I wish I was there for that.
All right. Do you think anything shocking is on the schedule? Or do you have like a list of everything you're going to see, or is it every week?
We don't know until we get there.
Yeah, that's right. You don't know until you get there. I'd like to see them get shocked by something.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool. For those of you that don't know, Jeff participates in a I'm Better Than You movie festival.
Because
you just get to see movies before other people.
That's
do.
right.
Because I am better than you.
And afterwards they have coffee.
No, coffee people are one of the sponsors, so everybody gets free coffee.
Which is nice.
Cool.
Welcome back to the Great Radio TV Experiment. It is Friday night. We are just about ready to close up this broadcast. Jeff, are you working tonight? Or? Yeah. One of the guys that listens to the show at work. One of the guys that listens to the show at work said, "Is Jeff doing all right?" Yeah. Why? He sounded like he sounded off last week. I said, "Well, he had to work." He's like, he's conserving his energy.
Yeah, I got to maintain the energy. I got another 9 hours ahead of me.
So it's
all you assholes are gonna hit click click, go to bed.
Yeah, click click, go to bed.
Yeah.
Jeff's out slinging pallets.
Except maybe that guy in England who said hi earlier.
He's probably up all night. Well,
yeah. If he is in fact in England.
If he is in England, it's 5:30.
He could be British and be somewhere else in the world, but if he's in England, then he may not be going to bed either.
Sun never sets on the British Empire.
I hope you washed before you came over here, if indeed you did.
Very interesting thing. My current boss at work, she was in London last week, and upon arriving in the United States, there's a sign in Chicago O'Hare that says, "If you're in the English countryside, please form a line here." And
wipe your feet.
And she said, "I don't know what happened to those people."
Shot.
That's all voluntary too, isn't it?
No, well, I mean, they have no way of checking if you actually were in the English countryside, but
right.
they have signs. Please help prevent the spread of hoof and mouth.
You walk on some like stuff that that is like bleach in it or something. It's just, they're trying to kill whatever the thing is.
You walk in that stuff.
Yeah. So basically, they're saying if you walked in the countryside, you can take your shoes, put them in the stuff. So just in case you stepped in the foot and mouth.
You got a little of that on you. You want to wash that off. Wasn't that a Bill Cosby routine? Talking about you saw a movie where they had to shoot the cows with a hoof and mouth.
Well, it wasn't in himself, so because we all can quote that one.
Yeah.
Being of our age and our cable television background.
Chris is checking his Bill Cosby tape over there.
Oh.
I swear to God, he was talking about a Paul Newman movie or something. He said the coolest thing is that all the cows had hoof and mouth, so they shot him. What was that?
That was Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Sounds hilarious so far.
No, never mind. If I can't remember, it's not worth talking about. Who
Harold had
Over Harold had a hoof and mouth. So we shot him. You have a reflection on your parents if you get a hoof and mouth.
And if you listen closely, you just might learn something.
About hoof and mouth.
Well.
Well, should we wrap it up for this week? We've killed the Oscars. We've killed entertainment. It's kind of a slow news week. See what happens. No satellites crashing down on our head. No space stations.
Well, there's always something crashing down our heads.
Every day.
Sunspot activity hitting us today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
10 years.
That's right.
14 times the size of Earth.
I was going to bring that in and make it funny, but the problem is it would have involved, I would have had to get one of you in on it, because I would have said it's a Type X.
Type X?
Exactly. That's what I was going to
say. Did you not think we would help you out with that?
No, I knew you would, but I thought that would be going too far, because most people wouldn't get that anyways. So I censored it myself. But it's funny for us. I don't know if anyone else gets it.
Did you not think we were going to help you out with
no, I knew you would help out. But I just didn't. I'm like, it's funny to us. Would it be...
To us, period.
Yeah. One of the reruns on the TiVo for the Next Generation this week was, there are 4 lights!
You can't beat Picard going Type R.
Type R!
Type R.
Well, sir, he has a Type R positronic brain.
Type R!
Yeah.
It's really important that it was Type R.
Do you remember doing your thesis on that, sir? Or
did a Type R positronic brain kill your mother?
And I'd like to give out a shout out to the Ed this week that featured a Sean Connery impression. So
really?
The what?
I missed it.
I did watch the
Ed. I watched the Ed, but I missed the impression.
Well, did you perhaps dream this, Chris? Or?
I don't know anymore.
Type R.
Who did it?
Ed.
Really?
Yeah.
Which movie was he quoting?
In what context?
Or was he just doing
Sean Connery? Like we do Sean Connery. Yeah.
Schmolange.
Those people are like 2 years older than us. It's just sad.
Well, they're 2 years older than you. They're a year older.
3 years older.
What?
2 years older than you, 3 years older than us.
Oh, okay. So me and Maurice were still younger than the people on Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Pretty soon it's just not going to be the case.
It's going to be like Friends. We're older than the people on Friends.
No, we're not. They're 30 at least.
Right. Well, the Friends
like
people are right. The Friends characters are getting older. It's not like they're like keeping them the same age every year.
Did you watch this week's Friends? Phoebe looks like you can see wrinkles.
Oh yeah. Well, she's the oldest one.
Yeah, I think so. Plus, I think she's a little bit of the smoky.
Yeah.
No.
So she gets the wrinkles.
She doesn't smoke.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Gabrielle Cartier's all of a sudden.
I think she might be a little smoky. It's just a party smoky, not like a regular.
Only when she's drinking.
Only
college. Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Only college student going through menopause. At some point in 90210, wasn't she, Chris?
Yeah,
wasn't Ian Ziering the oldest guy? Like he was older than
Gabrielle Cartier's left.
I thought he was older than her.
No. She was pushing 40 when she was
pretty old.
No.
Yes.
Pushing 40.
Oh my God.
She wasn't pushing.
She was in her late 30s.
She wasn't pushing.
IMDb, come on, IMDb.
Yeah,
Give
look
us
it
a-
up. She was
give
fucking
us
in
a
her late
BOB
30s.
on her.
Do an email.
Read your email in our time.
Yeah.
What the hell is your problem?
Intern? What?
Sorry.
Did you want to
You thought the show was over?
Did you want to pay
No,
bills or
no,
something too
no.
while you're in there? You
No.
check your laundry.
That bill's online. That's a scam.
Yeah, really. I like writing a check.
Yeah, my
God
long
damn it.
distance phone company wants me to do my thing online. Otherwise, I'm going to get charged.
What?
Did you get your? You have AT&T for long distance, don't you? Did you get something in the mail from them? Okay, this is what's going to happen.
They go through Ameritech.
Right. They're going to charge you now because right now Ameritech charges AT&T for the privilege of putting their bill in the same
The
envelope.
words class action lawsuit.
So now
you know,
AT&T is going to pass that along to you. $1.50 a month. $1.50 a month. Unless you either have to pay online or and actually if you register now to pay online, you get a $25 Amazon.com gift certificate. So I'm like thinking of doing it just for that. Then I can order some shit through Radio Tiki.
You know, that's all nice and everything, but and we're all connected. That's fine. But there's a lot of people in the world that don't have the internet.
Right.
That shit
So they're
is
all
wrong.
screwed. Exactly.
Okay, she wasn't pushing 40 when she was on the show,
Uh-huh.
but she is 40 now.
Oh, okay.
How old is Luke Perry
And
now?
how old is the show?
So she was 35 when
The show
she left the
debuted in
show.
1990.
It says she was on from 90 to 95, so she was 30.
30.
Luke Perry.
35-year-old college freshman then.
Luke Perry turns 35 in October.
He seems so much older than that.
Ian Ziering was mentioned. He turned.
No, because Luke Perry's got that whole
38.
retro thing about him.
Today is Ian Ziering's 37th birthday.
Well, congratulations, Ian
Happy
Ziering.
birthday, Ian
A
Ziering.
great Radio Tiki experiment. Shout out to Ian Ziering of 90210, Beverly Hills 90210. Happy birthday.
Well, what do you know?
A fantabulous 37 years old.
Whoa.
I know Kung Fu.
We're older than Tori Spelling.
Yeah, that's a given.
Well,
Yeah, she was
the young
really
one
young.
because her father gave her the job.
Yeah. Daddy.
How can someone who has had so much plastic surgery still be so butt ugly? I just have to know.
Is she still ugly? Because I haven't seen
God,
her.
yes.
I haven't seen her lately. How about that Brian Austin Green?
Who's the other young
Tiffany
one
Amber
on the show?
Thiessen, born in 74, because I haven't mastered the mouse thing on a laptop.
Yeah.
Brian Austin Green is will turn 38 this year. 28, I'm sorry.
Whoa,
28.
'Cause, yeah, he was the young one on the show, or he and Tori.
So let's see if I got Ian right. Yeah, Ian does turn 37.
Today.
Congratulations,
Ian Ziering.
Good Lord. Dude! Make work.
Jeff is falling prey. To
That's
the
all I
laptop.
could do.
Tell us more about Tiffany Amber.
Tiffany Thiessen.
Tiffany
Amber
Thiessen now.
What do you want to know?
I can tell you she's going to have a new
What are
show
her
on
likes and
NBC.
dislikes? Oh, okay.
New show on NBC this fall.
The Tiffany show?
Is it
No.
Tiffany?
No, it's some other guy's show. She's a supporting character. They have not cast the guy or written a script for the show. They only know that Tiffany Thiessen is the supporting actress on the
She
show.
pulling a Phil Hartman.
It's about some guy who's writing a thesis about the women in his life, and she's his research assistant or something.
As it were.
Read, bed buddy.
Right, yeah, exactly. Right. That'll be a whole romantic comedy.
Where we get
thing.
together.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know
I
what?
remember
Yeah,
the
that's how it's
days-
going to be written. It's going to be written that where there'll be the sexual tension and something, because that's the only way you can make a show last on TV anymore.
You know what?
It's entitled something about Tiffany.
No, not that was on ABC and they dropped it.
Something about Tiffany, 2001 TV series, Tiffany.
She's the titular role.
That's not what I read like 2 days ago on Oilers Ray.
Well, it's a show starring Tiffany Amber Thiessen and nobody else so far.
Right. Oh, okay.
Titular.
But you know, Maurice, what you're saying about that romantic tension, it pisses me off now when I see it. Because it's manipulative crap.
Opening this week, Someone About You, starring Hugh Jackman.
Well, you know they're doing it in Ed. That's the whole show's based on.
No, Ed's whole premise is that, and I'm okay with that.
But, yeah, somehow they did it the right way.
I remember what a sucker I was during Cheers. During Cheers and, like, Moonlighting.
I just, see, Cheers had stupid comedy, that's why I watched it.
Well,
and
I admit it.
There was a lot of dumb jokes in that show, and I laughed at them.
I remember being a sophomore, junior in high school, getting all wrapped up in, Sam and Diane gonna kiss, or Dave and Maddie.
See, I didn't care about that.
Or Dave and Maddie gonna, finally get together. I was such a sucker then.
Oh, well, Moonlighting, yeah. Okay, Moonlighting, I fell for the whole thing. With
so you were involved in the
I was with the Moonlighting,
scheme.
yeah, that was right. Well, see, in some shows, when they finally get them together, didn't they finally got together at the end of Moonlighting, right? Didn't they?
It was before.
It was before the end.
But it was
effectively the end.
Yeah, then they broke up
That's
again.
when it went downhill.
There was Mark Harmon, the astronaut, came in there somewhere. And there was that ugliness. And even now, there's some remnants of it, like that British show Cold Feet that I watch on Mondays on Bravo.
Nobody else.
Nobody else in America is watching it, just me. But there's two characters: the girl that was on Friends, Helen Baxendale, and the guy that was on Ned Divine. They're a couple in the show, and they keep breaking up. And so they finally got back together this past week.
The pig farmer guy from
Ned
Divine?
The pig farmer guy from Ned Divine, and Helen Baxendale, who was on Friends, playing Ross's third wife or whatever. Second wife. They finally got back together, and Vicky and I watch the show. Finally, Rachel and Adam got back together. Oh, it's gonna be great. Such a sucker.
That also ruined the X-Files too, because Mulder finally kind of was ready to profess his love for Scully, and then he's leaving the show.
He's left. He's dead.
Well, right. Well, right.
Well, I don't think we quite know that.
Well, he got taken by the aliens, but we don't know whether he's dead or alive or whether he's coming back.
David Duchovny
he's off the show,
saying,
basically.
I'm done with this show.
Right. He's gone. He's gone from the show, but we don't know if his character's dead. But he's gone.
I don't think we know the whole truth.
Right. Supposedly by the end of the season we will. Supposedly.
Yeah, we've heard that before. I remember 4 or 5 seasons ago. Full disclosure.
Sure.
Okay.
That's another trick.
Yeah.
That this TV shows use. They say they're going to tell you everything.
Then they don't.
And then they don't. And then there's the next season. You got to
Twin Peaks.
You got to watch the whole damn next season.
60 minutes. Bastards.
Dateline NBC.
Or you never find out and the show gets canceled and they never do that last episode.
Yeah.
Anything but love?
Aftermash.
Yeah.
Klinger's in jail. She's about to have her kid.
What happened? Where's Father Mulcahy? Father Mulcahy's deaf still? No, wait. What was the deal with him?
Jocularity.
That's Aftermash on CBS. Should we end it here? Chris is wheeled over to the computer. He's getting a final song. And Jeff's got to go to work. Hey, you've been enjoying the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Please check out the website. Chris is writing bitter little notes on the website, so he's getting despondent. Be sure to check out the website.
The website there is there for your use.
www.radiotiki.com. It is there as a service to you, the listeners. Use it wisely. Use it well.
Use it in peace.
Don't land on Europa, though. What is the website good for? Well, you can catch the last show. You can catch all of our other shows. You can catch the
Encore channel,
which will be going away soon. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you can also leave stories. Instead of emailing them perhaps to me, you can email them to the site. We'll put them up on the website. We'll mention it here on the show. Point everybody over there. You can talk to each other, comment on the show, comment to us, vote on the poll. I know I didn't put a new poll up this week. I'll do it. Somebody will do it, You can vote on the poll. You can go to Jeff's movie site. You can go to Amazon.com. During the live broadcast, that's where you will also find our ICQ enabled button. During the rest of the week, it says disabled. Encore channel. Chris has informed us last week that we're getting close to having another set of Encore channel shows. So therefore, the current shows running from June of 2000 to November of 2000, will soon disappear. They will no longer be available on the Encore channel, so therefore, you better check them out if you haven't heard them yet. Otherwise, you'll have to piece them together individually on the website.
Click back a bunch of times on the website.
That's right. All of our old shows from now until the deep, deep past is all available on the website. So check everything out at www.radio.
Just skip over the first 10 shows or so.
Even just the first 3. They started to come around after the 1 and 2. Hell, after 1. Get real drunk and listen to the first show. Then it'll be really funny. Okay. With that said, thank you for listening. We'll join you next week, Friday night, live. And then, of course, rebroadcast all week long on Shoutcast or wherever else you may find us. iTunes for Macintosh is the other place where we can be found. Thanks for joining us. Good night.